Ready? Good. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. How you doing today?
I'm chilling like a villain. Hold up. Don't say anything. Just yet. Let me get that. Boom. Time is set. Keep in mind, we're like 10 seconds behind.
Yeah.
You know, I'm lit.
Yeah, that happens.
But we here.
But we out here.
Yo, is this the debut?
This is the debut. This is the first one.
Ep 1, Season 1?
Episode 1, Season 2.
Oh, Season 2.
No, I'm kidding. Season 1.
Okay, Season 1. Hey.
We finally did this.
Started from the bottom.
Yeah. We've been talking about doing this for how long now? A few months, maybe?
If you're talking about actually like talking about it, yeah, maybe a few months. But if we're talking about like this actually becoming a thing,
yeah,
we gotta take this back like 6 years. High school. Think about how many times you be kicking it with your boys, right?
Yeah.
We was kicking it all together over by the English building.
Of course. Was it the English building? I don't remember.
Talking sports.
Counselor's office?
Counselor's office, yeah.
Office. I was never in it, but I was there.
Think about how many times we was just there talking sports.
Facts. All day. Pretty much.
LeBron, Kobe.
T-Mac.
The only difference is now we got a camera. Now we got a mic.
Perfect.
All I gotta say is we here.
We out here. All right, let's just get into it, man. Did you hear about what happened last night?
With
Push.
No. What happened with Push?
Drake. Part 4. Is it part 4?
You lying.
It's part 4, right? They're back.
It's gotta be like part 8, bro. This has been going on for like 4 years, right?
I don't know.
Since Drake hinted at it in Take Care, in a line in Take Care. I know that. And Push hinted at it in what's that song that him and Ye had? Like way back.
I don't know the name. I know what you're talking about, but we know that Pusha T's always been in Drake's grill.
They've always been going back and forth.
Correct.
So what's that mean?
But did you hear what happened last night?
No. What happened last night?
So, allegedly, Drake and his crew bought 200 seats at the Pusha T show last night. And there was a brawl after hella beer was rained on Pusha T on stage.
Oh.
And then a brawl ensued. Bodyguards.
Yo.
People were flying. It was crazy.
I seen that was Drake's homies?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know, maybe Drake fans. You know how they are.
That's bullshit.
Could be Drake fans.
I don't know, man. I seen the video and that shit does look kind of suspect, but...
Who's throwing beer at Pusha T? At a Pusha T concert? Drake fans.
But you think Drake fans ain't that bold, though?
They're starting to get bold.
Come on, man.
They're getting bold.
We can't act like Drake fans are bold. I'm sorry, because Drake fans are internet warriors.
This is true.
Diehard Drake fans are internet warriors.
I think every
they'll go at your throat and tell you all the reasons why Drake is great. But you know what they're pointing at? They're just pointing at his record sales. They're pointing at the number of people who go to his concerts.
Success.
You could be popular and successful, but that doesn't make you the most talented rapper. So if we're talking about who the best MCs are, you can't say Drake. If we're talking about who the best singers are, I still don't know if you can say Drake. Like, he's good enough in both areas, and he's very good at blending genres. But if we're gonna talk about Drake stands actually defending him, like being the best in either one of these categories, they're not actually saying that to your face. Furthermore,
they're not threatening people. Is what you're saying. Drake fans are not threatening people.
Although,
think last night's the
Drake,
first time.
No, but Drake's
they're finally fighting back.
Drake stands. They were trolling Joe Budden.
About what?
When Joe Budden and Drake were beefing.
That was a while ago, right?
A while ago, yeah. Low key beefing or whatever. And Joe Budden released like, God damn, what you released like 4, 5 diss tracks to Drake's one little sub hit to pump it up.
Joe crazy.
But they was throwing rocks at his car.
Oh, for real? Drake's crew was throwing rocks at Joe Budden's car?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember this now.
And Joe Budden chased them down.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they talk about it on the cast all the time. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's funny. I didn't really. Now I know the whole story. That's crazy.
So, hey, sorry.
So, if they're throwing rocks, they're probably throwing beer.
It might be Drake's stands, honestly. But on the real, why would you mess with Pusha?
I don't know. Drake effed up with that one. I was so happy when he responded like, yes, Pusha's been waiting for this moment. And it's finally here.
But I think Push wants to respond more so to Drake. Like, I think he wants Drake to respond really bad so he can just make another track. Push really thrives off the competition.
Oh, it's great.
You can see it, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we haven't heard from him in a while. It's like been a minute, and like he's finally back.
What'd you think of his last project?
I liked it, yeah, a lot. It was like a good start to the summer right there.
So, did you think the hits, the little sub hits at Drake in his last track of the album, were those unwarranted?
Nah.
Like, should he just not have said anything?
Nah. You got something to say it. I love it. He's been trying to get at Drake for so long. So long.
If we're being real, like...
Will Drake ever respond to...
No.
No? He's already just...
I think it's...
He's a little mad
it's past the point, and he wanted to recreate this narrative, and he succeeded. Right? Like, he wanted to recreate this narrative that instead of putting all his energy towards Pusha T, responding towards Pusha T, and, like, being involved in a beef, what he did was go out and make bangers, and now I'm blowing up. So, no, I'm glad I didn't respond because...
Yeah, that's what he's doing, yeah.
Like, I'm glad I didn't respond because now, like, I have all these bangers, and people are gonna, like, love me even more. And I have more money than Pusha T, so there's nothing to fret about. Fair. You got more money than Pusha T.
He does. It's a fact.
That was never, like the argument, though, right?
Never, yeah.
It was a conversation about you mentioning his fiance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he responded in such, like, a brutal way. Honestly, like, it was a fatality, G.
Fatality. Dude, what he did, what he said about 40?
Tick. How much time that man got left.
Man. Oh, man. It was bad. Oh. That was great, though.
But, like, that's...
It's good for the sport.
That's competition, though. Like,
it's good for the sport.
That's for the culture.
It is for the culture. You think
when Drake says I studied, like, battle rap, I wonder what he's talking about, because when I watch
who is he talking about?
I watch Grind Time. People mention way more grimy shit than that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I've heard worse. I mean, but can you go too low? Is that a thing? Can you step on someone's grave? In hip hop,
you can go too low if. No, I don't think so. Not if there's no rules to it, right? If they're saying there's no rules to it after you mention someone's family, then I guess there's nothing.
No rules.
Because I was thinking, like, well, what if 40 died?
What if what?
40.
Oh,
like, what if he actually died?
After or before?
What if he died?
What if he was already dead?
And Pusha T made a song about it.
Ooh, man, that no one would like that track. People probably wouldn't fuck with Pusha T anymore. I really think so.
The people who fuck with him because he says
crazy
whatever,
shit,
no matter what.
Would.
You know what I'm saying? People who fuck with him who like, oh, I like Pusha T because he don't give a fuck about like the rules. Like, he just says whatever he's thinking.
True.
Which is true.
I'd respect that, but I'd be like, yeah, man, a little too much.
so you say
a little too much.
That's the line.
I think that's the line. Stepping on people's graves. Everything else is fine.
I'm trying to think. I'm sure there's been cases where
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
that shit was brutal.
Yeah.
That still replays in my head. That's how you know it's the nastiest diss track of all time.
Everybody knows it. I mean, Drake,
And
when he murdered
that
me.
one and Ether.
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
The best diss tracks have like the catchiest lines in the beginning, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck Jay-Z.
Yeah. Good track.
What's the catch? What's the catchy phrase in that Drake diss to Meek Mill?
I don't think he has it. Whoa. I remember that part.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh
Something,
man.
something. Spend 3 days and then
Not
worry
again.
all that.
I already forgot about the songs. See, Drake songs never stick with
Yeah,
me, man.
I learned the game from
They
William
never
Wesley.
care.
You
You always have
never
a new
check
one,
me.
so like, you're on to the next one by the time you're done with the other one.
So then that brings up a more important question. Is Drake one of those artists where when he retires, we're still going to be playing like Drake hits 20 years from now?
I think they're gonna play the Kiki Do You Love Me for like ever.
But does he have transgenerational impact?
I guess we'll see, huh? Cause like, what was his first hit? Best I Ever Had? Do people still like play that song? No. Do people still talk about it? I don't know.
Okay, so
Will it come back?
Let's go project by project then. The first one I can think of is Comeback Season. And that was a mixtape. Does anyone play anything from Comeback Season?
What was on that one?
Oh man, that's a good question.
See, yeah, these don't stick.
Well,
he's been on top of the chart for 10 years now.
If
A decade.
if I was looking at the track list right now,
15
I'd
when we
be able
started.
to tell you.
Yeah.
I'd be able to tell you which ones I remember, which ones I don't. But that was on that mixtape. That was the first time he actually sang. It's like this bitch is crazy. I respect. Look that song up. That shit's a slap. He can't really sing on it, but it's a nice little tune. Yeah, the fact that he tried, like, it was just like a nice, smooth project for me. But no one remembers any songs from there, right?
The first song ever I heard was Best I Ever Had, and I was like,
So Far Gone. Best I Ever Had was on So Far Gone.
okay. When you linked up with Wayne too, that's when I was like, yo, Drake's the shit. Oh, yeah, Uptown, yeah.
But do people still play those?
It might come into my iTunes every now and then. I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember this one. It's a good one. That's why. And then I stopped. No, I don't fuck with Drake anymore.
All right, so now let's move to albums.
For Drake?
Yeah, Thank Me Later.
That one was Take Care was the first one. Take Care was the first album?
No, Take Care was the sophomore project.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's
So what was the first one?
Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later. That one had Marvin's Room?
No, Marvin's Room was on Take Care.
Okay, see, okay.
Let's see.
That was the only album I liked.
Thank Me Later. I like Thank Me Later too. Thank Me Later had Fancy. You Fancy.
Oh, that was a good one, yeah.
Yeah. It also had that Over. Fireworks, Resistance.
No.
Yeah.
Catalog's too big, man. I just can't remember any of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, none of those songs, all of them are good, but none of them are gonna be songs that we play 20 years from now, right?
Yeah, like on the classic hip hop channel, who do you think they're gonna be playing when we're like? It's already happening because I'm hearing 2000 songs. Like I'm hearing like the Dirty South 2000, Wipe Me Down on some of the radio stations now. That's crazy to me.
So then 20 years we're gonna be hearing Lil's then.
We're gonna be hearing
you're gonna be watching Lil's.
Lil Pump,
MTV Jams. Ugh, that's nasty.
Uzi.
That's nasty, bro.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to...
Treyway, these niggas said it heard me, I ain't heard you. Get the fuck up on my fucking face before I murder you. Bitch niggas only drink the blood, but I know they fool. Whole squad full of fucking killers, I'm a killer too. Set it, shot, nigga. Everybody get pop, nigga. The nigga run, nigga.
So, what's that say to hip hop then? That means it's just changing. It's not better or worse. It's just changing.
It's evolving.
Is it evolving?
It started off as like this thing. It's like an everything thing because it's the biggest. It's the number one genre of music now.
It's funny. I used to think of hip hop as more of a culture.
Yeah.
More so than like just a genre. So like you see hip hop intertwined with, things like graffiti, or you see hip hop intertwined with just things like sports.
NBA.
Yeah, NBA, NFL now, like, what I'm saying? Like, that stuff is just intertwined. Like, all the dance moves that you be seeing, like the celebrations, the Antonio Brown, like, bro, those was all gigs that people was making up post Soulja Boy era.
Fortnite. They stole the dances.
What?
Fortnite has like all the the shoot dance.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's how big hip hop is.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about Fortnite, so
I don't play Fortnite either, but I know because all the little white kids are doing the dance now, and they got it from Fortnite. They didn't get it from hip hop. Or maybe they did. I don't know. Because I know JB Blockboy's trying to get his money right now from Fortnite. From taking his dance and putting it in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, he's trying to get money right now. Good for him. Get your money.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, get your money. Especially if they didn't ask
they
for
just straight
consent,
up, yeah,
right?
they just straight up did it. Yeah, I mean, hey.
That's kind of fucked up.
We'll see if he gets his money. I don't know if he'll get his money. I don't know. For some reason, I don't know yet. I think Pharrell's getting sued right now. I think a lot of people are getting sued right now.
Pharrell's always
Pharrell?
facing some kind of lawsuits for like samples and shit, though, right?
I don't really know. I wish I did research for the show, but we're kind of just freestyling it.
Hey, whatever. Yeah, true.
I didn't research shit. We had this big old plan, like, yo, come with your notes. Come with your notes. We'll be ready. We'll do this. And here we are.
Hey,
unprepared. Hey, I'll come pick you up at 10. I picked him up at noon. What time is it right now? It's 2:30. Now we're recording.
I think I woke up at 11. This man texted me at like 10.
I was getting my hair cut.
He was ready. He was damn near ready. I was like, oh.
Had Jay fade me.
This man getting dreads.
Yeah. I had short hair my whole life.
You getting dreads. Wait, no, you had a fro.
I had a big old afro in high school.
Yeah.
I did it a couple times.
No, that was before I went to ST.
Was it?
When you had afro, right?
I think I had it my sophomore year, and then I had it for half my senior year. Then I grew it back this summer, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to let them lock up. Here we are.
Damn. Wait, and so
I haven't seen you in like a really long time, so like this is like crazy to you.
Has it been a long time? It's been a year?
Something like that.
When'd
you leave for school?
The last time I seen you?
Right before school. When'd you leave for school?
Nah, summer.
Oh,
wait, the first time I left for school?
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Monty's tell him what you're doing.
Oh, yes. So I am in a doctorate program at the University of Washington for social psychology. And, I'm studying a lot of different things, but I'm really interested in, real shortly, just people from different backgrounds that come from, in particular, like adverse backgrounds, and how they make meaning of those experiences, and how the way they make meaning can relate to, different outcomes in life, like their health, school performance, and stuff like that. So really looking to help people out there who are considered like at risk and reshaping what it means to, be a strong individual. And I went away to this program, I want to say end of 2017.
What school you at?
University of Washington. Huskies. Let's get it. I'm trying to think. And I guess we did hang out for a little bit. I don't remember.
I remember we hooped.
Whoa, was it me, you, Gunther?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was playing
Then
ball.
we played some spike ball after, I think, too.
Oh, yeah, I suck at spike ball. Yo, that shit looks so easy.
It's a fun sport. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
I remember watching people play all the time at UC Santa Barbara. I was like, man, that game looks easy as fuck. Yeah. Whatever. I was like, I would kill it at that game. I'm athletic as fuck. I started playing that shit, bro. it's not as easy as it looks. You got to
Yeah.
get your footing right.
Yeah.
Anticipation got to be on point.
It's like playing tennis and volleyball at the same time. It's a lot of moving. Quick movements, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should be in my defensive stance the entire time. You know.
And sometimes people be fucking you over by just like bouncing the hella high
Yeah.
on you and shit. Be like, yeah, go get it. I'm like,
Why don't you dive? Lay out.
and then other times you think that they're gonna hit it hard and they just like barely tab it. I'm like, oh,
Oh.
that's such a bitch
Oh.
move.
Yeah, it's a good game though. They invented it in Chico. You know that?
That doesn't surprise me.
That's crazy, dude. I used to
They
see
ain't
it
got
on
shit
campus.
to do in Chico, right?
Yeah. I saw it on campus all the time. I'm like, what is that game? And I saw it on Shark Tank like 3 years later. I'm like, whoa. They invented it at my school? That's crazy.
What makes a school a party school?
A party school?
Yeah.
It didn't stop. Monday
Like,
night,
'cause-
Tuesday night.
Because they called Santa Barbara a party school, and I'm starting to see why UCSB was considered a party school and University of Washington is not.
Oh, okay. What is it? What's the difference?
I don't hear music
At 2 in the morning.
at 2 in the morning, like on a
On
Wednesday.
Tuesday. Or at
On
noon.
Tuesday, yeah.
Even like at noon or like
Or-
8 a.m. when you're walking to class.
On a
Some people are
Friday,
bumping
yeah.
music on their
Yeah,
porch.
it's just
like,
a thing.
It's 9 o'clock, man.
It's just a thing, yeah. See, it's a culture thing, right? Because it's normalized to just drink all the time.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I don't get that vibe here when I'm in Seattle, because I think people are just more like school focused.
Yeah, okay.
But they get around. You would think they'd probably get around the same grades, the same amount of like job offers, the same amount of acceptance rates into the grad programs.
Yeah.
But the culture's just different. So I'm
Yeah,
wondering,
it
does it make a school better or worse? if
I
it's
know
a
for a
party
fact
school?
that like my teachers in my school, they were definitely like, yo, because you went to Chico State, people are gonna think you guys are real social. You're really good with people. You can work with in groups. That's what they kept telling us because like we're such a we're a party school, so like everyone's
Right.
out talking to different random people every night.
That should be like a stereotype just for people who went to college, though, right?
It should be, but like they were like, no, because you guys went to the party school, you're more prepared to talk to randoms.
That's so funny.
You're gonna be the guy at the barbecue at work who's just pounding drinks. Because that's who I am at my work. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. Every time we go and drink, they're like, Luke, what the fuck? Where did you drink go? I'm like, dude, I don't know.
Are
Chico
people
State, I
still
guess.
more acceptable of people who drink a lot more than people who smoke a lot?
I don't know. I definitely smoke a lot more than I drink. I actually don't like drinking, but like,
But like, if you are as open with your smoking as you are with drinking, you
Yeah.
just like went outside to smoke a joint, came back inside. Do you think people would like look at you differently?
no, I think people probably, if I was sitting on the street drinking a 40, people would have more of an issue, I think. I get judged harder, if that's what you mean. So a person holding a 40 on the street or a guy just smoking a joint on the street? I think
No, like, so a dude who, let's say a dude who's an alcoholic versus a dude who always has weed and has to smoke it everywhere he goes.
Okay. Oh, I think I don't know. I think they both probably get frowned upon. I feel like it depends where you're at though. If you're in California, people are like, "Oh yeah, he just smokes a lot."
To a pod.
he's just really high all the
Got a
time.
job interview.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm relaxed.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, but
Versus the alcoholic, I don't know. Is it harder to be an alcoholic or a stoner? Probably an alcoholic.
I mean,
I think alcohol's a little worse.
alcoholic has been, shown through research to be more dangerous.
Yeah.
But smoking's also not great for the lungs. so
True.
I mean, I think either way you're doing yourself a harm. But if you're talking about the long-term effects of alcohol, like being an alcoholic versus just being a pothead, and you could find other ways to be a pothead besides smoking like that, bro. Definitely be a pothead if you have a choice.
Yeah.
If you have a choice.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people like quit smoking, but they still get high all the time. A lot of famous people stop smoking. Like Kehlani stopped smoking. She just takes edibles or like puts in her drink, makes tea.
Yeah.
A lot of people just quit like the smoking aspect now, but like they're still trying to figure out other ways to
Yeah, well, it's because the whole
Smoke is not good for you.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
a fact.
that
We know that. Yeah.
Yeah, remember the whole narrative used to be smoking was cool.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all the cool people smoke. That's why teens do it and stuff.
Yeah.
But no one really thinks that anymore, right? Like people are like, oh, you shouldn't smoke because that's gonna affect your lungs, or you shouldn't smoke because I don't know.
Yeah, all I hear is you should smoke. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you do smoke, people say like do vape, right? It's like, oh, do vape because it's less harmful for your lungs or whatever.
It's like bad for you. And all smoke, right? So I mean, all smoke's just bad.
Is vape smoke?
I don't know. I've never really.
Vapor? Like, what? How do we differentiate that?
I've never vaped before, so.
Damn, you got your hotline bling?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
All right, Jersey.
I don't know what's going on.
Hotline bling might be one that gets played in.
Yeah, probably.
Nah.
That song's still on the radio.
God's plan?
No, that won't last. That will not last. I already.
Fake love?
Which one's that? Oh, Kiki, do you love me?
No, fake love.
What's fake love?
I've been down so long, they show fake love to me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a club.
That's a
Bopper.
banger,
Yeah, that's a bop.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a couple that'll play, but like, I feel like Kendrick got them.
Timeless. Classics.
Yeah. I mean, if you just play Good Kid, Mad City.
What's your favorite album from K. Dot?
It's gotta be
Right now, off top. Pick one.
I mean, come on, man.
Don't
I
even
gotta
think
go
about
to
it.
Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
Because it's got a mix of just funky, groovy songs, and it also has like those meaningful songs. How much a dollar really costs is crazy.
It's a good album.
But also, I don't know, because Good Kid, Mad City is also amazing.
Bangers.
Back to back, honestly, I
Bangers.
couldn't even name. I would just say
Section 80.
1A, 1B.
Section 80.
Good. It's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as
Untitled and Mastered.
No. What was the
Because I like that one a lot.
OD?
Which one?
OD. Overly Dedicated.
Oh, okay.
It was. I don't even think it was an album. It was a mixtape.
Yeah. So Section 80. Right? That was a mixtape.
Section 80 was
That's when the lines started getting blurred on what's a mixtape, what's an album.
It was. I think it was like an album, an online album or something.
Oh, online albums? I don't know. That's probably a mixtape. Who knows these days? I don't know. If it's not on Dat Piff, it ain't a mixtape. Let's put it that way. That's my definition.
If it's on Dat Piff.
If it's not on Dat Piff, it's not a mixtape.
But people just be releasing shit through Spotify now.
Yeah, Apple Music. Yeah, those aren't mixtapes to me. If they don't Dat Piff. Protect Dat Piff.
But they don't call them albums.
They don't, exactly.
So what do we call them?
I don't know. Didn't Drake call it a playlist?
I don't like that shit. Because a playlist is lazy, right?
Hey, Vince Staples' new one's like a playlist. That's like a really good.
But
He
his
did
is
the best job out of like.
But his is actually like themed to be like a radio playlist, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I think he did because he didn't call it
It's
an
a
album.
substitute for the radio.
He said, "My album's coming out soon. I'll just give you guys this to hold you over."
Can't wait till I'm rich, I'm finna buy a whole crate of guns from our naughty crib. Shit, I really came from the slums. Time to represent, let me see you bang where you from. Don't be acting spook, I'm a troop, I don't give a fuck. I just wanna live it up.
That's where mixtapes were back in the day, but I don't know.
You don't think this is his album?
No, he has one coming. It's confirmed.
So when is his album coming? I thought this
He
was
said
his project.
he just got back in the studio and said, "All right," because he was on tour with Gambino and he broke his foot, so he has time off now. So he started making music.
He's on tour with Gambino?
Yeah, and Gambino broke his foot, so it's suspended. I was supposed to see him last month. Actually, it's coming up soon. The rescheduled date is coming up soon. But yeah, I was supposed to see him in
How
Oakland.
much was tickets?
It was like $80 or something. Yeah, get a ticket, dude.
Bro, we only paid like 30.
This is it though. This is he's retiring. So
That's not the last one.
this is it.
He has to do another one after he releases his album. Where
Album's supposed
is
to come
he
out soon.
releasing
It's
his
supposed to
album?
it's supposed to come out soon. So
This is the thing about I'm sick about like people who get big, man. Like this is why it's so much easier to just stick to people you know who are low key and people who are like good enough. right? Because people like Gambino, like I suck with him.
He's
Right
dope.
when
Yeah, he's my goat.
right when I heard cul-de-sac. When I heard cul-de-sac, boom. Ever since then, he's been fired at me.
Yeah.
He started getting bigger.
They got artsy.
Projects started taking a little bit longer.
Yeah. He got better. He
got better, and then he started
really
doing
good.
And then he started doing other stuff like
Yeah.
acting and writing. And
He's
being
always
a
been
executive
doing it.
producer.
He just started doing everything better.
Yeah, and he just got like really, especially when he writing for 30 Rock and then also being on Community, like he just got better in every
Then he
single
did the
avenue.
stand-up special.
And the stand-up special,
Yeah.
so we know he's a funny, like personable dude. And him just like doing all these different avenues, you knew he was bound to blow up in at least a couple
Yeah.
of them.
I think he was doing all that stuff for fun, and then like I don't know what happened. He started taking everything very serious, and then it just
He
it all
said
became
that
serious.
like he said it on one of the talk shows, right? He was like, I don't see the point in doing something if I'm not gonna like work really hard at it.
Facts. Yeah.
Right? He's like anything that I do, I just like really into it.
Facts. Yeah.
Which is a hell of an
Be
attribute
about
to
it,
have.
yeah. Be
That's a
about
hell of
it.
a trait to have, honestly.
Yeah. I love Gambino.
I love him too, but I mean, I knew right after he released, Because the Internet, I knew that was one of like the last like rap albums we were gonna get from him.
It's a good one too.
It was really good, and it came with a screenplay. Man,
I read that shit.
I read that shit before they took it off the
I
internet.
read it. Yeah.
I
read that shit, yeah.
I can't believe they took that shit.
Apparently, it's supposed to be about Jaden Smith.
Is it? I mean, it makes sense. Jaden Smith did kind of have that demeanor.
That's kind of like his lifestyle.
Yeah, and Jaden Smith was he in the short screenplay? The one? No, he wasn't in that one.
No, but he like blew up after that. Like that moment. After
What
Gambino.
moment?
After because the internet, like Jaden Smith started getting real popular, and now he's like super popular now.
What moment did he have on Because the Internet?
No, just like everybody's saying it was about him, and like
Oh, really?
yeah, Jaden Smith used to hang out with him a lot, so like he make like public appearances with him, and people are like, "Oh, who is this kid? Oh, that's Will Smith's son." Yeah,
Yeah, they did hang out a lot.
yeah.
Do hang out a lot.
He hangs out with Azalea Banks a lot too.
He has a very interesting friend circle.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Like he hangs out with what was that?
Chance.
Yeah,
Chance were
He
tight.
hangs out with Chance, which is weird. He hangs out with Kanye.
He can hang out with anybody he wants, really.
Zelia, he hangs out. Yeah, I mean, but what
Everybody
is it
fucks with
about him? Is it just
Everybody fucks
because
with
he's
him.
Will Smith's son, so he automatically just gets the jabs like that?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you young Fresh Prince, like
He's just like a chill dude, I guess. You know, he's just like he's a vibe, I guess.
he has a vibe. Yeah,
He's got that vibe. I heard like a story. I forgot who it was. They went to England or something, and Jaden Smith happened to be out there. Like he hit him up, like, "Yo, Jaden, I'm in England. Let's go do stuff." He's all cool. And like 1 hour later, he showed up with like a skateboard. He showed up on a skateboard with a skateboard in his hand. He gave him a skateboard, and they were like skateboarding around town the whole entire day. I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yeah, I never met him before. This is the first time I ever met him." He just rolled up on a skateboard, and handed me a skateboard.
he's a trip.
Yeah, I'd hang out with him. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So, what do you think it is with his tweets then? Before we get to his album, well, what's up with his tweets? Like, does he just do that just to?
What's he tweeting about? Oh, just like
the philosophical and like
shit's funny to
semi-philosophical
me.
parody stuff.
Yeah. See, to me, I think it's funny, but
Is he trolling or is
he could be serious. I think the younger generation, they think like that. You know, he's always been like out there kid.
Yeah.
He didn't grow up normal. He was living on his own since 16. He moved out, right? At 16.
Is he really?
I think that's what he blew up for the first time. He got famous for that. He moved out at like 16 or some shit.
Is he really like genderless?
Is that what he believes?
I think he doesn't like believe in like. I think he was quoted at one point saying like he doesn't believe in like either gender. Someone correct me on this if I'm wrong. But
I just take Jaden Smith as like the spokesman for the young generation. So like whatever he's saying is like I think everyone else is
Really?
kind of because he's like hella tight with Brockhampton. They're like super.
he's also tired of Brockhampton. Yeah.
He's
But
like the unofficial member of Brockhampton.
Why are Ross Brockhampton famous as a group though? Is it because Kevin Abstract?
Is gay.
No, I mean, I don't think that factors
I think
in.
it helps a lot.
You think so?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, you know what's funny?
Aren't there multiple people
I
in the
fucked
group
with
that are
Kevin.
gay?
I fucked with Kevin Abstract. Like when I was in college, I listened to his shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I was like, this guy's sick. I love this shit. And
Well,
then like I
so
heard he
is
was
he
gay.
the
I was like,
person-
what? This is crazy. Because like back then it wasn't like.
Is he the person who's lifting the group up? Is what I'm saying. Like, is he?
It helped because like when Brockhampton
producer,
came
right?
down, I don't know who Brockhampton was, and I heard Kevin Abstract was in. I was like, oh shit, like, there's more of them. Yeah. And
But
like,
it turns out Kevin Abstract's not even like he doesn't even rap that much on the songs.
not really, but he can spit.
Oh yeah, we know he
Yeah.
could spit.
Dude, he
We
can
know
write
he
a
could
hook.
spit. He could sing.
He can write a hook, man.
This man
What's
could.
Brockhampton Saturation Trilogy?
I mean, what's this? The fourth one, right?
Yeah, Iridescence. It was alright.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have a problem. Actually, I liked a lot of it. It was really out there album. You know, it was kind of like Kanye's 808s. You know,
It's
like their Yeezus. It was like their Yeezus.
they have to adjust their style
Oh yeah, they can do anything.
because they lost was it
Amir Van.
Amir Van? Yeah.
I didn't really care for him anyway. So
I mean, but he was like the lead
Yeah.
the lead rapper, right? He was the
Debatable.
I think he rapped like one of the main verses on
everybody
all the
likes.
songs.
I like Merlin. So
I don't know none of the names.
oh, Merlin's the African dude who's just shouting.
It's
Dude,
crazy,
yeah, I
bro.
love it.
Okay, fuck on.
I started like listening to his single stuff before. It's not bad.
Crazy.
He went through like a huge Danny Brown phase. Like you can see.
Dude, Danny Brown's still
Yeah.
going through his Danny Brown phase.
Yeah. I hope he releases something soon, man. I miss Danny Brown.
What do you think of his last project?
Loved it.
I didn't even. What was this?
Loved it.
What was that shit?
Don't remember the name. I'm too late. But
Oh man, was that the one where he had
Atrocity Exhibition. Yeah.
Is that the? Yeah. Is that the one he had?
That was
Earl?
crazy. Yeah.
Really though?
That album's crazy.
That track's crazy. I didn't even think I heard that entire project, but
You should. So good.
maybe.
It's one of those. You have to play the whole thing. You can't really
Danny
like.
Brown's projects are hard to listen to, and just like one.
Oh, it's
play.
not for everybody.
Yeah, for me, I think sometimes it's just like the tone.
Yeah.
The
Screaming.
tone. Yeah.
The squealing.
It gets a little bit monotonous, like maybe like 3 or 4 songs in. So I gotta listen to like spurts.
See, I got over the voice like real quick, because I remember when he popped on Gambino's mixtape. I used to tell you. I remember you get in the car. I'm like, dude, this guy's fucking trash.
I'm toxic.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this guy's fucking trash. I was talking about Danny Brown. 2 years later, I'm a huge Danny Brown fan now.
I actually liked his verse on that song.
See, I hated it.
I could take him in features, and I could take him.
I love it
like,
now.
Like his main songs on his album, but like if it's just like a slow melodic beat, and then you hear Danny Brown coming in, came up in the building. I'm like, oh.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Thank you. Oh, my friend, I can't do it though.
Yeah, I'm with it, dude.
Like on the 5th, 6th track, he's still rapping the same way. That's kind of how I felt about
Oh, he was real versatile on Atrocity Exhibition. He went low.
Oh, really?
He used his normal voice on a couple songs.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know he's versatile too. Like
Yeah.
he could rap in different flows.
Dude, he can rap over anything. Anything. After that album, I was like, this dude can rap over anything. The beats on that were insane.
Come on now, G.
Insane.
Anything.
He's got mad flow. Yes, you gotta get over the voice. He has a mad flow. Mad flow.
Anyways, let's
What else you got for me, man? Oh, you want me to pull up your little cheat sheet?
No, I don't need no fucking
Okay.
cheat sheet.
All
Everything's coming out the top of the dome
You right.
tonight. Well,
No prep.
Well, what did you think of Jaden's album? Because we was talking about it a little bit earlier. And
Yeah.
I wanted to get back to that.
Listen one. I was at work. I listened to it. I didn't have a problem with it. I was like, this sounds a lot like Drake for some reason. Gave it another couple listens. I liked I liked this freestyle. It was really
The
good.
freestyle is the one that sounds the most like Drake, though.
It's true. Yeah, that's probably why I liked it.
I
Because
think
it's familiar.
It's from the Drake.
It might be.
Calabasas.
He might be.
The Calabasas
Oh, is that the
Drake.
name of? Oh, it's Calabasas Freestyle is the name of the track.
Yeah, so
he definitely did it on purpose. Okay.
Because Drake made a Calabasas
Yeah.
song, right?
Okay, so that
Calabasas
makes
4
sense.
PM.
That makes sense.
I
So
don't
yeah.
know if it's the same flow, but I know that that's the same name. And then when you hear the Jaden flow, it's like, nigga, it sounds like Drake.
Yeah, it was. It pretty much was. Yeah. So I like that track, and then the rest of it was a little slow. Then he went like Kanye on a song, the auto tune.
Too much auto tune.
Yeah, but it's Jaden Smith.
So what you think?
It was alright. I won't go back to it. Like in a couple months, I'll be over it. I'll never listen to it again, except for like Soho. Like there's 2 songs on there. I'll probably add to a playlist. Follow me on Apple Music at LT
I
Does.
was talking to my boys Ty and Evan. They was like, "Oh, I'm digging it." I was like, really? They're like, yeah, it's like just enough auto-tune, but like not too much. And, you know, I like when Jaden sings. I was like, yeah, I mean, he's not a bad singer. I think that the overall like pace of that, like the project, if it was like an album, then
It started off pretty good, and then it just got like
yeah. So what was it? Was it an album or was it just like
I
a?
think he's just dropping some tracks. Here you go.
That's what it felt like.
Because he dropped this Sire electronic album 2 weeks ago or 2 to 3 weeks ago.
all that was just
4 songs, all like 15 minutes. Yeah. But like Sire though, fire.
Sire was amazing.
Actually, I think I gave it a little too much credit because I was just so shocked the first time I listened to it. In absolute shock when I heard the first 4 tracks.
But I went back and listened to it. It's still just.
Oh yeah, yeah. But like the first time I ever listened, I could not believe what was coming through the speakers. Could not believe it.
Yeah, well, because the Jaden that we got up to that point,
Yeah,
it was like
he was just playing around, but he got serious. I was like, yo, this shit's crazy. But the rest of the album was like, all right.
Because that was the first project he actually cursed.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Yeah.
And I had a feeling something like crazy was gonna come because I don't know if you heard.
The hype behind it was crazy on Twitter. People were like, this is it. This is our child. He's about to.
What was that one song, Fast, that he released? Why you drive so fast? Why you go so fast?
I didn't really know any Jaden songs before this album.
He released a couple songs like maybe a year or 2 leading up.
Yeah. Oh, it was Batman. That was the song I heard before.
Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, Batman was on the album.
Yeah, exactly. He dropped a single before, and I was like, oh shit, this is kind of fire.
Yeah, and then
that's when I realized that his album was gonna be kind of serious.
So I knew that he was changing as an artist because he would release stuff, and he was also releasing like feature stuff with his sister.
Yeah.
What's his sister?
Willow. She dropped a good project.
And she started singing, and he started like rapping on some of the songs. I was like, oh, they kind of sound a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, okay, like maybe this album might not be that bad. I'm gonna check it out. I listened to it and I'm like, yo, the first 4 tracks, classics. Like just the way it started out.
Insta classics.
And
the Jaden Smith's catalog, yes, those are the 4 tracks.
Yeah, and I don't say that because like who would have expected like a start to an album like that by Jaden, where they all just like connect and sound like one continuous song.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. The beat switches.
That's creative. And how we just told like one long ass story.
Yeah. That was cool.
I mean that takes a lot of talent, and I liked how he clearly incorporated other artists like styles and genres, but not too much to the point where
like he had A$AP Rocky on it. And he bit his flow for a little on that song.
Yeah. I mean that was tight. He had him in the studio. He's like, hey,
they hang out a lot.
I want you to hear this real quick.
All 3 of them, him and Tyler and Jaden, they hang out a lot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's a dope.
What's the name of that song? Man. What's the name of that song? Tyler's been on a terror these last few months with the singles. Is that Potato Salad? Man, that song's fire.
A$AP Rocky, man, all in the building, man. What's good? Is that Potato Salad? Yo, listen, niggas give me the cold shoulder. I can speak for myself, so I keep a hot waist and alligator the belt. Ain't got a belt with the holster. I ain't playing games, but got some little niggas who would do it, so I pass the controller. You can press the next out, triangle your nose. Pause your life if you squares, try to mess with my O's. Whoa, so cut the crap like shit barbers, cause we really with the beef like cars of the gay fathers.
Is Tyler, where does he belong when it comes to tiers? Like
in his own category?
In his own category? No. He's more part of the mainstream now.
Yeah, but like he's in his own little he still doesn't get on the radio. So
no, well
he's still not on the radio. I think his number 1 hit is this Grinch song that just dropped.
The Grinch project?
Yeah, because it's for a movie, that's why it's number 1 or whatever. I think that's his like first time ever like actually
doing something mainstream,
Yeah.
He's been on. Yeah,
he's been wanting to be on the radio for so long.
He did something nasty with A$AP, didn't he?
Yeah, the potato. Yeah, he's got a few
nasty
tracks. He's been like dropping freestyles. He said that like A$AP Rocky just helped him burn his fire in him.
Long story short, we end up touring, and this nigga put a fucking fire on everything I was making and sparked some new shit and just made me make way better.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think A$AP pushes him.
He does. Yeah.
I think he needs that because no one else is gonna really push him lyrically like that.
Yeah. When have you ever heard Tyler rapping like this? Like, never.
No. And ASAP doesn't get enough credit. Like,
I didn't like his last project.
well,
Control?
that's the thing. Some
Control, is that the name of it? Testing?
Testing, yeah.
Testing? Yeah, I didn't like it.
Well, that's the thing, like, his project aren't for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like his early stuff. I'm just not into ASAP anymore. I don't know what it is.
What was the...
I like the ones he features. When he features on people's stuff, I like it. He's a better feature guy now.
What was that shit?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm looking for that ASAP song. Or that album. That fucking... Everyone Seemed to Love. You know what I'm talking about.
No.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
What was the one before Testing?
Forever ASAP?
At Long Live ASAP?
Maybe.
At Long Last ASAP. Yo.
What will the album look like? What the album cover look like?
I don't know, bro.
No, I don't know that one.
Hey, I have a message from the Most High.
I don't know. It's just not popping up. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. ASAP Rocky a little overrated to me.
Really?
A little bit. I don't know. I'm just not really
So
feeling it.
What is it about like ASAP that doesn't get enough credit? Then that's what I was gonna ask. But since you don't like him, I guess you could just tell me.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Like the flow's cool. Sometimes he gets into a groove and I like it, but like sometimes I don't know. I just like other people, I guess. Maybe I'm just not into his style. His style's
Is it
not
the
for me.
content?
Yeah, I don't really care what he's rapping for. Sipping lean and stuff.
What about like the mixing
Bags
of
and
genres?
shit. Like what? Like electronic and...
Like, yeah, he uses different kind of instruments, and I think the way he...
I liked his style earlier when he was like first coming out, but I'm not too into this new ASAP.
I didn't like the way the album started out.
Testing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like distortion. Distorted records. Bro, you gotta start something better than that shit with that ear grinding ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't, man. I can't get through the album if that's the first 30 seconds of it.
If he comes back with some like heat, I might be an ASAP fan again, but like right now, I want bars.
Again.
I want bars.
I'm still that ASAP fan, but the thing is, he's just, to me, he'll never be in that category like best MCs.
Oh, never.
I think we gotta consider him more of like just a creative artist, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say in the Kanye domain.
Nah.
Because Kanye has done more for hip hop than I think.
You excited for Kanye's new Black Friday project? It's not gonna come out Black Friday anymore. He already said, but
I mean, he does it all the time.
Yeah. Remember Pablo rollout? That was crazy.
Kanye's the hip hop troll, man.
Jesus.
This man also said he was gonna release it like earlier this month.
Yeah.
Last month.
This is supposedly the album he was gonna drop, but he dropped Ye instead. Remember he threw out the album that he was gonna drop?
Yo, all I'm gonna say is we gotta stop
feeding Kanye.
We gotta stop
letting feeding
him play
him.
us. Yeah, stop feeding him, man. It's getting ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Since Life of Pablo. No, all it before that. Yeezus.
Yeah, Yeezus was like the start. That's when his mom died. So.
Yeah, he's been just like pumping out like
emotional ass
gut reaction type albums.
Oh yeah, they're good too. Huh? Like Yeezus is good now. I didn't like it back then, but like I've warmed up to it. It's not my favorite Kanye. It's probably not even my top 3 or 4 Kanye albums, but I can listen to it now.
So would you still put the trio, the Graduation trio, are those still the top 3?
No.
Okay, let me hear them.
Take a guess which one I'm not feeling anymore. It aged like shit.
Graduation?
Aged like shit.
You think so?
Yeah. It does not. That was the only Kanye album that sounds current, like with the time. Like
right.
Music, like all his other projects you can listen to today and it still stands alone. But like Graduation was like that era, T-Pain era.
But like but I mean that
it's just not cool anymore.
That was the reflection of the impact that he made. Right?
True. Yeah, true. No, but all the artists today loved 808s. That was the one that no one liked, but it did the biggest impact.
Which is weird, because I still don't like 808s.
I do.
That shit's at the bottom tier for me. Like, 808s, that has a couple songs, and there's a couple that I'm like, oh, I can kind of groove to this, and besides that, like I can't get through that entire album. That's probably the only Kanye album I can't get through entirely.
Interesting. Pablo, I can still get through pretty well.
There's a couple songs in there too.
It's long. It's long.
Well, isn't that weird though? Like the way they put the album together. Like at first,
Pablo.
Yeah.
It's like the first time that like somebody actually. Oh, since it's on the internet, I can just change.
It was the most procrastinated like project of all time. I swear. Because they put the album together, and then a week later, you saw a completely different kind of track list.
Then the title thing kind of messed, because he was only going to release it on Tidal.
He was only going to release it on Tidal, and then all of a sudden he released it on Apple.
He got mad with
Spotify.
Jay-Z. Yeah.
And I think
do you know anybody with Tidal? Do you have Tidal?
I got the trial.
Did you like it?
No, of course not.
I don't know anybody that likes Tidal.
I mean, but it was in the infancy stage, right? Like,
yeah, but like it's been out for a long time now.
I haven't checked it.
Yeah,
since
people. I still don't know anybody who has Tidal. Maybe like a couple people, one or two.
Are Hove and B still owning the Nets?
Partial owners. They've always been partial owners. Yes.
Okay. Well.
Oh, and they're also with Puma now. So, Jay-Z with Puma.
I want them to invest in Miami because we clearly need a change in ownership.
The Heat?
Yes.
Miami Heat. Are you a
Miami
Heat fan?
Heat. I'm a Heat fan. We out here, and
my Magic are better though.
We are supposedly
worse than the Magic.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Facts.
Apparently, we're worse than. Technically, yes, we're worse than the Magic.
Technically, fact.
We're supposed to be fighting for a top 4 playoff seed. That was the expectation going in. We're middling out. We're not yet like tanking, and we're definitely not competing for like a playoffs. We're like 6-11. We just lost against the Nets. The fucking Nets of all teams. And the Nets won't be in the playoffs. They won't be in the playoffs.
Yeah, they won't be.
Because they're 6-11, 7-11. So I'm trying to figure out like what is it with teams, man? What the fuck? Why do they keep investing in players?
Well, I think
that get them like at the middle. Like if we want to compete, but you're only investing in like mid-tier players that you know aren't going to get you in the playoffs. So you're constantly outside the top 10 of lotteries, but you're also not good enough to.
You know how I see it. So you guys made the playoffs last year, right?
Yeah.
Had a good series, exciting series. Not really. Not a good series. Very exciting series against the Sixers, right? Yeah. That was exciting.
We saw.
It went to overtime like every game.
Was.
Yes, he's trash. He's trash.
He's good when he wants to be.
This NBA is too fast now.
But
he's lost like Dwight Howard.
Yeah, this league is not for people like Whiteside.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to get a jump shot, but he's not confident in it yet.
Can't dribble.
He can't guard people out on the perimeter. Like, if you're a big man, you can't guard.
Rudy Gobert's like that too, but he's more athletic. He can move better, but he can't guard anybody else.
He's a smarter defender. He's not He's not gonna gamble.
Yeah, he was defensive player of the year last year, right?
Yeah.
Gobert.
He's probably gonna get it again.
You think? Yeah, sure.
I mean, if Whiteside keeps playing like he does, Whiteside might get it. Honestly.
Oh, is he playing well right now? I haven't kept up with the Heat. They don't have like a player I want to watch.
That's the thing. That's why I think
Derek Jones.
Teams like Miami, teams like who else is
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
They're doing well though right now. I'll give it to them.
Still, like we know how this story's gonna end. Right?
One injury, they're done. Yeah, they're also in the West, right?
And Trailblazers got to make a move too. Like all these teams who are there, but they're not actually there. Like, you know where you're at, and you know you're not in that top tier.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they do it because they just got to fill the seats. We got to make money.
But what about teams who are just outside the playoffs, like Miami, or teams like...
like I said...
I'm not going to say Lakers, Spurs.
You guys made the playoffs last year. Fans are probably expecting playoffs again, so they have to do another push. Last push. This is the last push because, like, obviously it's not going well, so they're going to have to dump and load next year.
Yeah, but they invested in all these players knowing damn well that...
Who do they have?
Like Dion Waiters.
Who they signed? They signed Dion Waiters for
they signed him for 4 years.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I do. They signed him for like $80 million or something?
Something like that.
That's crazy.
James
How's
Johnson,
he doing this year?
He's hurt.
Dion Waiters?
He's been hurt since like middle of last year.
Oh, that's probably why you guys aren't playing well.
Don't put that on Dion Waiters.
No, I mean, if he hasn't played, that'd probably help.
No, Goran Dragic has been out.
Oh, has he?
I mean, that's
How's
the thing.
TJ
Like
doing?
a bunch of no-name players, like
Ty Johnson?
not no
Is he
name.
hurt?
Tyler Johnson,
He's all right.
he's getting paid $20 million, bro.
He's getting paid. He's getting paid a lot of money.
So he better
They
be
could have
going,
had
he
a
better be
rookie.
going better than all right.
They could have had a rookie for like what do the rookies make?
I'm not
600,000.
I'm not the biggest believer in playing up to your contract, but bro, if you're getting paid $20 million and you're not playing like at least 30 minutes a night,
Yeah.
you're expendable.
You know who's about to get paid right now? Kemba Walker. Next year,
I mean, that's
if he
the thing.
keeps this up, he's crazy right now.
He's
going
the Hornets
crazy.
need to sell now.
Oh yeah, they suck.
Cause yeah, Hornets need to sell high.
He
Because
scored 60 and lost.
this hype is definitely gonna die down
Yeah,
towards the end of the season.
so they should just do it now. Send him. Where should Kemba go? Where could he go? Where do you see him fitting in? I just know that Orlando need a point guard still.
Who is the point guard in LA?
Rondo,
Clippers.
Lonzo. I don't know. Lou, off the bench. Lou will.
Lou's off the bench.
Yeah.
Is Beverly starting?
Oh, Beverly starts. Yeah.
What would it be like if Kemba started alongside Beverly,
I don't know.
or Kemba starting?
It could work. I think the Clippers are good because they don't have like Tobias Harris is really good, very good.
I mean, he's always been an underrated player, right?
Yeah, but they don't have like the superstars like the rest of the West do. But yet the Clippers are number one right now.
They're not number one.
Number two, my bad. Warriors are number one. No, they're not. Warriors are like fifth.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, because they lost like
Yeah,
4 of the
I
last
think the
5.
Grizzlies are number one. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure it's the Grizzlies. I can just cut all this out.
So all right, so Warriors aren't number one.
Correct.
So what does that mean then? Or should we be worried?
Nope. Steph comes back, I think, in one game, and then they'll catch a run and just pull away from the rest of the.
But should we be worried?
Okay,
after
here it
the
goes.
season?
Blazers, number 1. Grizzlies, 2. Warriors, 3. Clippers, 4. Thunder, 5. Nuggets, 6. Pelicans, 7. Lakers, 8. And the Rockets are not even in the playoffs right now. And right behind them is the Kings, who are having a good year.
But
Surprisingly
I mean,
good year.
think about it this way: if
The Jazz are 12. Oh, man. It's going to be tough in the West this year. Timberwolves are playing a lot better now that Jimmy's gone.
they're still going to be a lottery team. What's up with the Suns, man? What happened?
They don't have a point guard. So let's put Kemba Walker
Okay,
in
but
Phoenix.
but you got to give somebody up for that. Who are you giving up?
Um,
You can't give up Devin Booker. Can't give
Nope.
up Josh Jackson.
no.
Can't give up.
Would you get rid of Josh Jackson
You better not give
for
up Big
Kemba
Al.
Walker? Would you get rid of Josh Jackson for Kemba Walker? I think that's a fair
I
trade.
don't.
Josh
think,
Jackson's getting pretty good.
I don't think Hornets would take that straight up.
I wouldn't either, but I mean, I think they have to give up Jackson as part of the deal. Probably a draft pick.
Would you give up Ayton?
No. I heard he's not playing too well this year.
I mean, look, man, he's doing what a big man should do.
I mean, yeah.
He
Is he blocking
reminds
shots?
me a lot of Tristan Thompson,
Okay, I think he's better.
but he's better. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously he
He's
can
more
score-
skilled.
he can
He's
score
obviously
better,
more
yeah.
skilled, yeah.
But as far as like that type of like gritty player, that's the kind of player that you're getting, right? Like he's gonna have his struggles as a rookie because he's gonna go up against a lot more crafty big men and a lot more skilled big men. But
I think big men take the longest to get better.
I don't know. AD took what? 2
He had the
years?
skill. He never had the jump shot. He never had the offensive skill.
But with AD, we saw that we saw a significant jump almost every year.
If he was on any other team in the nation, we'd probably be talking about
him as the best.
him as the best player in the league. If he was in a bigger
I don't
market,
think people realize how good he is.
he's really good.
They don't realize it until he plays on prime time.
What is he? 25 years old now. He's been in the league a while, but he's 25.
6 years, 7 years.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a free agent next year.
I think he might get traded before that
No,
because Pelicans are gonna want value back,
no.
and if they sense that he's not gonna re-sign.
Yeah,
and,
I mean, hey.
especially if they're not making the playoffs, it's like
There we go. Kemba. Give up whoever you have to. Elfrid Payton, gone.
Kemba and Pelicans.
Yeah. With AD.
So what?
Just try it. See what happens.
You get rid of Drew Holiday, obviously.
Just give Anthony Davis something like, hey, we have Kemba now. Do you want to stay? No, he goes. That's fine. We have Kemba now.
That's not good enough.
Yeah, but like, hey.
That's definitely not going to be good enough.
That's what they did with DeMarcus Cousins.
I think.
And then AD signed.
I kind of believe in a little bit of hype of AD going to whatchamacallit, right? The Lakers?
Yeah.
I kind of
That'd
believe
be crazy.
it. I don't think Kawhi's going to the Lakers.
No, Kawhi's staying where he's at.
No.
Yeah. Kawhi's staying.
I could see him going to the Clippers.
Ugh.
If he really wants to be in LA, but he doesn't want to be like on
In
a
the
star-studded
spotlight.
team.
In the spotlight.
Like I could see him just being like a threat
Yeah.
with the Clippers.
We're good on time. We're fine. We've been talking an hour.
Damn, it's been a minute
Yeah, not bad.
and a half. Oh, almost a full hour. Good shit.
For real.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think a lot of what Kawhi decides is going to be dependent on what moves other big stars make, right?
I think I think they're gonna go to the finals this year, and he's gonna be like, you know, I like it here. They're young.
Who's there again?
Siakam,
Siakam's cool.
he's nice.
Yeah, he's nice.
Van Fleet, he's pretty nice.
He's alright, yeah.
He's nice. Lowry, I hate Lowry, but he's good.
But you know what he's going to do in the playoffs.
He's good. Trash. Oh,
When-
maybe
when
different
has
this
he
year.
ever had a good playoff series?
Maybe this year, because now it's Kawhi Leonard, who's better than DeRozan. More attention.
So who won that trade? Did Raptors win that trade?
I think it was a good trade
On both sides.
on both sides, because Kawhi wanted to go,
Okay.
and DeMar DeRozan's not bad at all.
I mean, he's a top 10 shooting guard, isn't he?
DeMar DeRozan,
Yeah,
he might be top 5.
definitely top 5.
Yeah. Who's in? I don't even know who the top 5 would be right now. Can you name top 5 shooting
James
guards?
Harden.
Okay. No.
He's a shooting guard.
No. He's 6'8".
James Harden?
Yeah, he's 6'8".
So what?
He plays point guard too.
So is he shooting guard?
No, he's not shooting guard. No, I'm talking traditional shooting guards. That's like me putting Giannis as the best shooting guard.
James Harden?
I don't think he's a shooting guard. No.
Well, so what is he?
Small forward.
What?
He's the same size as LeBron.
What? So just because he's a height, but what is his position is shooting guard?
He plays point guard.
Well, he plays point guard.
Yeah.
He plays ball handler alongside Chris Paul, right?
Yeah. I
So
think Chris Paul's more of the shooting guard on that team anyway.
I'm kind of glad we're going more towards like positionless
Oh,
basketball
yeah.
then.
It's better.
Because this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say these are the ball handlers and these are the bigs.
Yeah, like when I was growing up, if you were tall, you had to be in the paint. It's like, what if you just taught the 6'8" kid to dribble?
Bro, I remember I was dribbling up court one
And
time
shoot
at
threes.
AAU and I got yelled at. It was like, what are you doing? You're our center. Like,
Yeah. Basketball's changed. It's crazy.
our point guard's over there by the 3-point line. I'm not supposed to just throw it to him right here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to dribble this shit.
Yeah. Like Steph Curry's already shattered all the 3-point records in like
Yeah. But
no
now,
time at all.
I mean, but now you have to be able to dribble as a
Yeah.
big. Which makes sense. You should always be able to dribble a little
If
bit.
you just take the ball and just dribble up the court immediately instead of having to wait for the point guard outlet,
I mean, there's two things you should always be able to do in NBA.
dribble.
Dribble,
Yeah.
make free throws.
Yeah. Hey, shout out DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan,
He's
LeBron,
shooting 80% right now.
shooting higher than LeBron James.
That's crazy. He was shooting 43% last year, something like that. Don't quote me on that.
Hey, that just goes to show, man.
Do you see what he
On
does
the
before his free throws?
No.
I was watching their game and what the commentator was breaking down. I guess he started just talking to whoever his teammate is in the blog. Just starts talking randomly. Just starts talking. He's just been making them. That's literally it.
He's just relaxing, yeah.
So now he just does that and he makes all his free throws.
He actually just talking to him?
He's just talking. Whoever's there.
Does he actually focus?
Yeah.
How does he focus on
He's
his free throws?
He's just talking, does his like routine talking, shoot, swish.
Let me see it.
It's crazy. Yeah, we'll put the video here
Oh, yeah.
or something. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, good shit.
we'll be back after this.
remembers that he needs to touch the ball and heads back, gets a feel for it before he shoots his free throws. And as he's standing on the line, I noticed something extremely interesting. He is actually trying to get into a rhythm by talking to his teammates before the shot. From what I can tell, he is asking them who you got or who you guard, referring to defense, and his teammates would point to the player that's their matchup. Being there on the line is the most unimportant question that he could ask, especially on the first shot. So in my opinion, this has a sole purpose of relaxing his mind and relieving the pressure. And again, he does this on every free throw, asking each teammate in the paint before each of his 2 shots. And they're obviously in on it. They reply, they're always involved. This had to have been a topic of discussion. But hey, it works, as he was able to knock down 2 big free throws late in the 4th quarter. Every free throw, asking each teammate in the paint before each of his 2 shots.
Hey, but we all know that dude, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, who you got after this?
For real.
Who you man? Who you man?
But yeah, that's crazy.
That's impressive.
It is.
I'm glad he figured it out. I mean, I think it's all a mental thing, right?
Yeah.
And if you're in the NBA, you have to have that mental strength.
The hardest shot in basketball is the free throw, right? That's the old
Yeah.
saying. I think the free throw is pretty tough for some people. There's people who can hit threes but can't shoot free throws. There's a lot of people like that.
That's true,
That's
yeah.
weird. Maybe
That's
not.
the thing, like basketball. The best basketball
It's all
players,
rhythm.
the best basketball players have the highest IQ, right? Which shows that, you know, playing this game, being really skilled at this game takes a lot more thinking and a lot more mental strength.
Who do you
like,
think the most skilled or the most brains?
oh, right now it's LeBron. Well, that's what makes him the best,
Okay.
right?
Some would say Chris Paul.
I don't know.
No, I think LeBron too, but
LeBron's up there, yeah. I mean, Chris Paul is definitely, he's always been up there for
he's
me.
definitely a different direction.
I think the way we've seen LeBron lead teams, and like despite the talent level, they've just always been in the conversation.
Yeah.
It's hard to. And there was a play when he played against the Heat, scored like 51 on us. Disrespectful ass.
Yeah.
Fuck LeBron, bro. Anyways, there was a play when Whiteside was running down the court and he was about to post LeBron up on the high post.
Mm-hmm.
He's calling for the ball.
Yeah.
LeBron sees him running towards him, but he's not looking forward. LeBron takes a charge. And Whiteside didn't understand. He's like, "Oh, we're just running. Oh, we're just running." I'm like, "You big dumb fuck. Like, bro, you just gotta pay attention." But at the same time, like, how do you know that someone's gonna be that alert
Yeah.
and just like take a charge right
Yeah.
there?
I don't know.
That takes a high IQ.
It does. Taking charges hurt.
So
lot.
there's only so many players who do plays like that, though, right?
Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher's also another.
I think Grant Hill might be the GOAT.
When it comes to IQ,
No, to like taking charges.
oh, yeah.
Because Derek Fisher had the charge card.
You know what's funny? People like what's his name? Joe Ingles.
Yeah, I love Joe Ingles.
He probably has a hell of an IQ.
Oh yeah, he's smart.
He's not like the fastest dude. He doesn't have like the best footwork.
But he gets it done. He can shoot.
Gets it done. He can
Yeah.
shoot.
Anybody can
And
learn how to
he
shoot. Man. You gotta like.
And he hustles.
Yeah, if you can shoot, you can.
He picks his spots perfectly.
Yeah. No, look at Doncic though. It's like.
Rookie of the
smart.
year.
Yeah, rookie of the year.
he's
By
gotta
far.
be-
By far, like he's already like looking like a regular pro right now.
I mean,
He looks like a pro out there.
so that was the hope, right, for like LaMelo and D'Angelo Ball. They was
Yeah.
gonna go overseas, play against adults,
Yeah.
and be like, oh, they're grown men now. Now they gotta draft them.
I think LaMelo's about to destroy high school basketball right now.
He already is. Have you seen
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you see Oak Hill's afraid to play him? You see that
No,
in the
what
news?
happened?
They canceled their game against Spire and they blamed it because he's a professional, so we don't want to play against him.
I mean, bro, he's intimidating now.
Did you know that?
He's
Yeah,
confident.
LaMelo scored I think he had 33 on him his freshman year. That was when he was 13.
Man's a beast.
And they're trying to protect Cole Anthony. Do you like Cole
He
Anthony?
can't play D.
Do you like Cole Anthony? He's a starting point guard for the. Okay, he's like the number one player in
Who is
LaMelo's.
that?
He's the number one player in LaMelo's class. He goes to Oak Hill.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him play.
I think they were afraid of LaMelo making him look bad on national TV.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so they canceled the game.
Oh, it was a national.
It was gonna. I don't know. It probably would have been now because LaMelo's on the team because he just joined 2 weeks ago.
But they got another 5-star recruit on.
They also had
on
that.
squad.
They also have fucking that kid who's like
What's his name?
7'4". The twig.
Oh, I don't even know
They
who
got
that
the
is.
twig.
Oh, I was talking. They got another guard.
He's
who
like
can-
7
Who got
foot.
handles and he could like.
I'm sure they do.
Shoot out the gym.
sure.
Yo, man, they got a squad.
Oh, another thing. Oak Hill has like 19-year-olds on their team because it's a prep school. They're all 5th-year seniors.
And they're scared to play LaMelo.
A 17-year-old, yeah.
Well, I mean, think about it. This dude was paying people like Lonzo's age when he was a freshman.
13.
Younger than that.
Yeah, his dad, LeVar, put him in. He moved him up a grade so he could play with his brothers. So he was supposed to be in 8th grade when he was a freshman. He was starting on the number 1 team in the nation.
So is LeVar crazy, man, or is he low key a genius?
He's
Like,
low key kind of like GOAT. Low key.
If you think,
If it wasn't for him, the NBA wouldn't have changed the rule.
is that true?
It took a
though?
LeVar Ball to make changes.
Is that why they did it?
Yeah. They didn't want to do
I
it.
feel like we've
He helped them
that's
pull the
been a
trigger.
word, but how do we know that?
I think because LeVar Ball did it, and he's like a nuisance to the NBA. NBA doesn't want him, so like, all right, let's just start this program, shut this league down. So
I think I mean that's a point. That's a hell of a point, and I just can't get over the fact that
he did it.
no, not I can't get over the fact that LeAngelo didn't get drafted. That kind of broke my heart because I was kind of hoping
Yeah.
Lakers were gonna take a chance on him. Be like,
I was kind of hoping. Yeah, I want the story too. That would have been a great story. I'd been like, yeah, let's make a movie. We gotta make a movie on this.
like man.
Oh damn, I gotta change batteries on the thing.
Oh yeah.
We'll be black.
First to try and talk you out of something that you're passionate, excited about, that you have a vision for. Most of the people that have no dreams will wake up every day trying to talk you out of your dreams. They have no goals, they have nothing that they're ambitious about.
Price tag what you pop, but you claiming it for more. I be making all these moves and they looking at me more. I'm invested right into my future, making it before I be coming back again. I be running like I'm Gore. Higher I go, the biter will grow. They coming for me on the low. Ayy, the diary show the fiery glow. Now they telling me to go. Ayy, go. Where am I going? I making moves, but I never could show them. They going lower and lower and slower and slower. Never will I be below them. Ayy, making a move, I'm making a move. Really, they wanna be different. Everybody sound the same. Now I cannot even listen. Now I wanna set myself up so I can succeed. They put eggs in one basket and they wishing.
We are back. Fresh batteries.
Oh, fresh
Headphones
batteries. All hydrated.
Turn my microphone up. Turn them shits up.
Turn my music up.
Yeah.
Turn my music up.
That Dave Chappelle skit. Turn my headphones up.
Which one?
Remember that one? Turn them shits up. He's the rapper.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
is this this special?
What?
Is this
Turn my headphones up.
Turn my headphones up.
Next to his name, like, that thing
Serious
right
nigga,
there,
turn them
all the songs,
up. Turn them up. Hold up.
I remember the.
I'm serious, nigga. I can't hear out of this here. Turn my head.
Who the 5 greatest rappers of all time? Diamond. That's just great.
collab went up in the
Yeah.
studio.
You choked
Like,
him.
yo, what are you doing?
Choke the legend. Too close, man. You're too close. You're too close, man.
Yo,
That's just crazy.
that shit's classic. I wonder, are we ever gonna get anything like that again? Like we had Key and Peele, but
I miss Key and Peele, R.I.P. That show's pretty good.
It was good, but
Yeah, but it wasn't. No,
it
it,
wasn't a Chappelle show.
there'll never be one.
What do you think? Is that because like things are becoming more sensitive?
I mean, I guess there's actually we'll never see another.
because that shit was off.
Did you watch Chappelle's stand up on Netflix? Because he definitely toned down a ton.
I mean, he had to, but
Yeah, he had to,
Even
yeah.
then, he got criticized, right?
Yeah. It
Because-
wasn't raunchy. It wasn't like raw enough, but whatever. I liked it. I
mean,
enjoyed
I
hearing
think
from him.
he got criticized from both sides. Because some people said that like he was holding back, and then other sides were saying that like they didn't like how he made lazy jokes about trans women, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
you know, I was like, okay, that's a fair criticism. I didn't really find those jokes like hilarious, but I think people started coming to like judgments about who he was as a person.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That's kind of hard to do when people have been known as comedians to like kind of toe that line and go back and forth and say something that's, you know, something you wouldn't say out in the real world, but something that kind of sounds funnier on the stage because it's like, oh, like it's like satire almost, but most of the time people are just like exaggerating their feelings. I don't know. So I wonder like if people do look at Dave Chappelle differently now than before.
I think people are just happy to hear from him anytime that we can now.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Anytime he talks, I'm like, I gotta listen.
And he's coming out with another stand-up special.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. He's pretty mysterious.
He's one of them dudes that I think he's just really good at giving like both sides of a situation.
Yeah.
Remember the How Old Is 15 Really?
No, I don't.
Skit when it was a stand-up, he was talking about the R. Kelly case.
Okay.
When he was getting charged for peeing on that girl. And he's like, I was reading about it, and I was like, how old is 15 really? And like the whole crowd like got really awkward and like it was really tense. Should we laugh at that?
Don't do it.
But because like it's Dave Chappelle, people,
they know.
are comfortable enough.
Yeah.
And then he goes on to talk about how we charge like 15-year-olds, like black 15-year-olds all the time as adults.
Yeah.
Like, well, if we're gonna charge them as adults, yet we're looking at this person saying like they're a kid, yet at 15 years old, you should know whether or not you want to get peed on.
Yeah,
It's like, you're not just going to stand there and then say, like, oh, like, they made me, like, if you don't want to get peed on, you move. And then he was comparing different situations of, like, a 10-year-old girl who got trapped and like, escaped and ran away. She was black.
Yeah.
And then a 15-year-old girl who was put in, like, a shed or a house by hillbillies, and she was white.
Yeah.
She didn't find a way out of it. The black girl did.
Yeah.
So he was like saying like how old, like, he was making some good points essentially about how we look at age differently compared to the race.
Smart dude, for sure.
And I think he still does stuff like that in today's stand-ups and his specials. I think that's what people really appreciate about him. But I wonder if that kind of comedy is like slowly dying out.
I don't know.
Where you see both sides of like the thought.
I don't really watch too much stand-up anymore. I watch a lot of the comedians I grew up with. They have their own like shows now, their own cartoons on Netflix, like Big Mouth with What This Face. That's a good show. I enjoy like the comedians' work now in other ways, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, I don't watch too much stand-up now because I don't know. I'm more
so is stand-up dying out?
No, maybe not. There's still people who are like really like I was in college. I knew a lot of people who were like still into it. One of my roommates from college, shout out Jordan Riggins, he's doing stand-up right now. Like he's trying to pursue it as a career.
But like
lifestyle for sure.
Are we ever gonna get like, Kings of Comedy 2.0?
I don't know.
You think we're ever gonna get something like that again?
I don't know.
Yeah. We've had some funny comedians, right?
Yeah.
Like we've had Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart kind of.
Kevin Hart, yeah. I loved his early stuff. But
yeah. And
he is everywhere. Fuck that guy. He's everywhere.
I think that's crazy. That's like.
If I see him in The Rock
right?
one more time, man.
People who like grew up watching Kevin Hart or watched Kevin Hart in his early days know what it's like. Like, oh, I loved him, like his early stuff, but it doesn't feel the same when you watch his newer stand-ups or when you watch like him in movies.
I saw him live last time. The last stand-up was live. I saw him in San Jose. It was pretty funny.
Which one is that? Was that the one with all the effects?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Weird, yeah.
Where was that at?
It was at the HP Pavilion.
HP.
It's not even the HP anymore, is it?
It was SAP.
SAP, my bad.
Yeah.
OGs know the HP.
So we still call it the HP.
Yeah, I still call it the HP Pavilion.
If you grew up Southside San Jose, it's like
HP Pavilion.
It's HP still.
Yeah, still say it. I don't even know what SAP. It's been SAP for a long ass time, actually.
Damn. Yeah, I guess so, huh? But it wasn't that good.
I don't know. What?
Kevin Hart's thing?
Oh yeah, it was all right. I mean, I laughed. It was funny, but it wasn't like the first couple.
No.
First two were pretty good, but like after that,
Maybe that's just a problem we have with like creatives in general. And I guess
he's just trying to make his money.
Like, but we just take that back to like
if he just sat down and just worked, like spent the year off and just worked on like one stand up, I'm sure it'd be really good. But he doesn't do that anymore.
That's the thing. Like I think he still has those jokes. I think a lot of the times it's about like the mass appeal now, right?
Yeah.
It's like what are the most people gonna relate to? If I'm playing in stadiums, I gotta make more relatable jokes like that.
True.
Same thing with just artists in general, right?
True.
We think about music again. Like, I think Drake had like a lot of different styles he was good at. We talked about like his albums. A$AP Rocky also had like some different styles.
Yeah.
Gambino.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these dudes, they end up sticking to one over the other because that's what's making the most money or that's what people are most appealed to. So I don't know. I do think like rappers like, I don't know, Eminem could probably still rap like Slim Shady, but they evolved past that.
Yeah, I don't think Eminem ever evolved. Like,
you don't think so?
I just don't like him anymore.
Oh.
I just do not care for him anymore.
Well,
he can never release music. I'll be fine.
So you used to like him?
I liked him like when he was hot. Like, Eminem Show. I don't even know the name of his albums. Like, I was never really a huge fan of Eminem, but like I liked him back then.
Huh.
When him and Dre linked up, man, yeah, I was with it. Until I collapsed. That was a slap.
So would you put Eminem in top 5 of 2000s?
Yeah. I think you have to. He's probably the reason why hip hop is as big as it is today.
He's the reason hip hop is not like.
He's
Jay-Z?
the highest selling rapper of all time.
More than Jay-Z?
Yeah, he's white. Eminem's white. First white rapper to come on.
Jay-Z's a billionaire.
Yeah, true. I'm saying the highest selling artist.
Highest selling? I mean, yeah.
Eminem's not a businessman.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Did you see that latest release on like what he makes like per show?
Who?
Eminem.
Oh, what does he make?
Bro, it's like 900,000 to $1 million. 800,000 to $1 million.
A lot of these rappers, like I think 2 Chainz needs a mill for a feature. I think Gucci Mane needs a mill for a feature. They're eating because they know anytime they hop on a track, it's hot.
He gets that anytime he does a show.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. He only does like a couple shows a year. He only
whenever he wants.
Whenever he wants.
All the hits that he has, right? He can just pop up like.
Yeah.
He could pop up at fucking San Jose State one day and be like,
people will be there. Yeah.
Pay me.
Pay me money, I'll be there. I won't be there personally.
Damn. Yeah, I mean that's bold.
Did you like his last album? What was the name of it?
What was it? Revival?
Kamikaze?
No.
The one Kamikaze.
Kamikaze, yeah.
Is that the song or is that the album name? I don't even know that name.
What's
of
the album name?
I don't know.
Kamikaze. Yeah, because it was like, this was the album where he was just gonna like go and kill everybody, even if it meant destroying his own career. That type of shit. Which is kind of clever. And he also took the Beastie Boys inspiration on the album cover.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Should Joe Budden come out of retirement in this?
I don't think Joe Budden.
I'd be down for it. I'd love to see it.
It's weird because Eminem pays Joe Budden.
No.
Like, as far as I know, I think Joe Budden is still. I mean, I don't know if he's still part of Shady Records, but the fact that he was paying him for such a long time, it's like not even real beef. I think M just kind of took it weird that Budden was trashing him on media, but couldn't say any of that stuff to his face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, if you're gonna say that kind of stuff, like, don't go trash me on media outlets.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're the media guy, but I thought we were like, better than that.
Maybe he actually just does not like Eminem.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with that, right?
I think he just doesn't like him.
He's probably not
salty.
like his best friend.
Yeah, I mean, he built his career off of the salt. So.
Off of
His
what?
media career is like built off the salt of Eminem.
You think so?
Seems like it.
I think Joe's a hothead though, right? And I think people like hearing about like hip hop heads or like older hip hop heads who are also hotheads.
Yeah, Ebro.
Yeah, like people like tune into that shit and seeing them flip out over like this new generation of rappers because that's the hot thing to do now, right?
Yeah.
Tied to be on one side of the aisle.
Do you listen to? Do you have Apple Music?
No, Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify. On Apple Music, Ebro has his own show, radio show on Beats One, and I listen to it.
I think that's on Spotify too. Yeah.
No, it's Beats One is an Apple thing only.
Is it only on Beats One?
Yeah, because Apple and Beats are
interesting.
I think Apple bought Beats actually, but yeah. So yeah, he has a radio show on there. Vince Staples also has one.
Oh, dope.
Frank Ocean has one. And Nicki Minaj has one. A lot of people have their own radio show on Apple Music, and Ebro's he always has like old school hip hop. He's like that guy for old school hip hop, and like I hate seeing him flip out on like young artists. It like makes me mad.
Well, so what about it bugs you?
No, I just like, why are you attacking the young generation? Let them do it.
So, I mean, well, that brings up like an interesting.
I guess
question,
we should just bring up his point. Like, should we care about Tupac? Should we care about Biggie? Should we care about the people who came before us?
Obviously, we should care and like pay homage to him, but
Is Tupac your favorite rapper of all time?
I don't think that. No, that's the thing.
Yeah, see,
I don't think that's the point. Like whether or not these people are your favorite, but acknowledging the, the impact that these people have had. I think across all domains, anything in life, like we gotta pay homage to the people who paved the way for us, or were able to kind of change the outlook on music or the culture. And yeah, Tupac, Biggie, Rakim, like all those dudes fit in that category. Whether or not they're your favorite, that's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah. I just think it's unfair to like pick on a kid because like he's a kid. If you tell him not to like something, he's gonna go against you.
You talking about like people like
Yeah,
Yachty?
they're like just leave him alone.
Yeah, Yachty got shat on.
Yeah.
But Yachty also did something weird and tried to go on. It was on the Rosenberg show.
What?
And he tried to remember when he was first like coming up, and he was on the radio show, and he started like freestyling. He's first spit some writtens, and then he started like trying to freestyle, and he's like, "Oh God, don't know what the fuck to say. I can't rap." And they was picking on him because he didn't want to freestyle or just wasn't good at it.
You're a rapper. You're supposed to have bars. It's like I don't.
Yeah, so they was giving him a hard time. So ever since then, he's kind of been known as someone you shouldn't take too serious.
Yeah.
And I think that it's kind of reflective of like just a lot of these littles.
People take rap too seriously, saying old heads. Because it was a pretty serious thing for you had to be like lyrically tight.
Yeah, I mean now
to
people
be like good. Now it's different. Like,
now people don't even want to be known as rappers. It's like don't call me a rapper. I'm an artist.
I'm an artist.
I'm a creative.
You think Kanye? Yeah, you think Kanye for that? Yeah.
I mean Kanye, Lil Wayne, like these are dudes who really started to like blend it right.
Exactly. They blurred the lines.
Yeah.
For sure.
Drake made it that much easier.
Yeah.
Because Drake made it clear that you don't even have to believe in these things or actually do these things to talk about them.
Facts.
People can know you're faking, and you can still be talking.
Yeah, true.
Like, what was that one song? Nonstop? He has like a couple like mob type songs up on his last album, Scorpion.
I didn't listen to it.
You listened to the whole thing?
No, I mean I listened to it, but I don't remember it. I don't like Drake.
It's a forgettable album.
I don't like Drake.
I mean, I can't blame you. I'm just waiting for Gambino to drop his shit, man.
Yeah, Gambino fans and like Drake fans always been beefing too. That's weird.
Oh, because Drake fans think Gambino
bit off Drake or whatever, but we all know it comes from Kanye. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it all just comes from Kanye.
I mean, we knew that from the moment we heard Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah. Yeah, that song did it for me right there. I think that song got me into hip hop, actually.
It did.
Yeah, because I didn't listen to music.
What are you talking?
I didn't really listen to music, and I heard that, and I was like, oh shit.
When
Then I started getting. Then I got into like Wiz Khalifa.
Well, you didn't listen to hip hop until
I didn't listen. Like I didn't like go find my own music. I was always listening to what's on the radio.
So is that why you always be telling me he's the best rapper ever?
Yeah.
That
He's
one
the
song.
reason. He's the reason why I'm here today. Hey, they say people like the music you like the music you relate to the most. So.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah, I relate to that shit.
I think that's why I like his stand-up.
He just speaks to me. I guess, man. I don't know. He speaks my language. He just does. Who's like your favorite? Like, who's that guy?
At first it was Drake. That's the thing.
Really?
Like when I heard Comeback Season.
I think all Drake fans is like that's me up there on the stage right now. Like everyone sees themselves. As,
I don't know about that.
you know what I mean? Like he's
so
like his
who's
songs
that
are.
person?
Yeah.
That's definitely not me. Nah. Dude, it's gotta be J. Cole.
Cole.
Yeah. J. Cole. Just like how he talks about, I think what he talks about is real deep and like kind of being a black man, but also being like an educated black man, right?
Yeah.
Graduated from college, and so he's like spitting facts, but he's also like representing like for the culture. I think that's just like real special to kind of blend both worlds together.
Oh yeah. It's important. Do you like KOD? Yeah.
KOD was cool.
His best project?
No, not even
Rank him
close.
right now.
All right, so we gotta have
Best to worst.
Forest Hills.
Okay.
What is it? Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah. That's number one.
Yeah, easily.
Okay.
What else? What else we got? Are we talking
Silent
mixtapes too?
Story, yeah, sure. Any project, just top.
Oh.
Just okay, go top three. Just top three out of everything he's ever made, projects wise. Just make a top three right now.
Okay. Forest Hill Drive.
Okay.
Still, that's a class. That's his best album ever.
Okay.
Friday Night Lights.
Okay.
That shit's fire. And yeah, KOD.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
No Born Sinner. Huh?
Nah, Born Center's cool, but
That's number one for me. Born Sinner.
really,
Yeah.
Born Center. I
That shit
think
still slaps to me.
there was a couple I just wasn't.
I can go front to back on Born Sinner.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of those albums for me where I can go front to back.
I did like Born Center a lot. There was one song that I can't listen to anymore. It's like, got me up so high, trying to get a piece
Yeah.
of apple pie.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's the one song that kills it for me, and I
Yeah.
just can't do it. And Snakes. What was it? Snakes.
Oh, yeah.
Snakes in the Grass.
No.
No.
Land of Snakes.
Land of the Snakes, yeah. Supposed to be LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. That song was cool, but I don't know. Is Cole considered like a legendary MC yet?
For our generation, yeah. Not all generations. He'll go down as one of the greats. I'm not the hugest J. Cole fan, but I think he has a place. Definitely has a place.
Is he up there with Kendrick?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Is Kendrick in his own lane?
Yes. That's better. Yeah.
Really?
Is there anybody else doing what Kendrick's doing? Is there anybody who sounds like Kendrick doing what
Not
Kendrick's doing?
necessarily sounds like him.
You know what I mean?
I think J.
I think there's more people like J. Cole. You know, people just trying to like, I'm spitting that real shit. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I guess so.
You have to be smart to, you know, J. Cole.
I wonder if Kendrick is interesting because I feel like he's blending genres a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Especially since Twin Butterfly.
Yeah. I would love to hear Kendrick just go back gangsta.
And that's what I'm waiting for,
That'd
right?
be sick.
Like, I want to just release a project where he's just going ham.
Yeah. I just want, yeah. Like when he did that freestyle with J Rock on J Rock's album.
It was nice.
Yeah. That shit was fire.
Or even when he and Cole did the Black Friday joint.
That was fire. They both went over each other's beats, and that was sick. Yeah. I need some Black Hippie album.
Black Hippie album would be nice, but you know that's just not happening.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, Top Dog's been slipping for a second now, bro.
I don't know.
Not as a label, no. Because if we're gonna talk about labels,
they put out the Black Panther album.
Right. I mean, I'm putting TDE as the best label.
Are they the best camp?
Yeah. I mean, who else we got?
Cole's Camp, Dreamville.
Nope. They don't got enough juice.
A lot of potential. They're like the Sixers.
Yeah, we can go on potential, but like who got?
They got
like the artist who's putting out.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think Isaiah Rashad's about to drop.
We can talk about good music.
Yeah,
yeah. How they do when this past summer.
They walk as Kanye walks. Yeah, I mean, I like the rollout. I didn't really like Nas's album.
Nas's was forgettable. Tiana Taylor's was forgettable.
Yeah.
Pusha's was nice.
Pusha's great. Yeah, Daytona was good.
Pusha's probably the best. One of the best of the year. Nah.
Oh no, it is one of the best of the year. Can't See Ghosts.
Can't See Ghosts.
Can't See Ghosts is my shit. I could not believe what came out of my speakers when that came on.
And then Ye.
Yeah, Ye was. I don't know about Ye. Ye's
good.
good.
Mixed feelings.
Yeah, I'm mixed on it. It's good, but you can definitely tell he spent like 3 weeks on it.
What was the highlights of that song?
Ghost Town.
I was about to say Ghost Town, especially because it transferred over to Can't See Ghosts.
Ty Dolla $ign track was dope.
Which one was that? Is that the Wouldn't Leave? No. Is that?
He's like rapping high pitched the entire time on the hook.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The one where he does like the subs at Drake.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, whatever.
Something act like light skin.
Yeah, that one.
Too close to snipe you.
Yeah. That was a good track.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What are you expecting on this next one?
Shit.
This is supposed to be like his defining moment. Whether we still fuck with him or not.
Man, I just pray that man gets help.
This is.
I just want him to get some help, man.
He sounds better.
Sounds better as in like he's not having his episode, or it sounds better as in like he's taking his meds.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Because if he's taking his meds, that's cool, and he's like, actually trying to work through some real shit and stuff.
Yeah, he went back to Chicago. That was a good start.
Yeah, because I think him trying to like hide it or suppress it so
Yeah.
that he saves his image is only making it worse. Because
Yeah.
we're talking about it more and more. So just go and get the help. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
And you'll be cool.
Yeah.
People still gonna love him no matter what.
Yeah, classics.
The first 3.
Classics.
After that, it's kind of jumbled, right? Because you said Yeezus is up there,
No, I didn't know. Like, that album doesn't... It's not at the bottom anymore.
and you said Graduation's not in there. So all right, so we got high school graduate.
I got Late Reg, probably number 1.
College Dropout.
Dropout 2. I don't really... I like Pablo.
More than Beautiful Dark Twisted.
No. Maybe... I gotta start over, man. This is too hard. It's too hard.
Yeah.
They're all so different.
Kanye's one of those artists.
Watch the Throne was the worst.
I can't even call it a Kanye joint game.
They were both on it. Apparently they made it in a day, I think, or a week or something stupid. They went in there and just
a bunch of bangers, yeah.
They just went in there and just pooped it out.
Did you hear about the story with Chance and Kanye?
Yeah.
Like how Kanye really just be using people like that?
Oh wait, let me hear that.
Like, bruh, like Kanye and Chance was working. They were supposed to work like on a Good Ass Job.
Oh yeah.
They ended up working on Kanye's thing the whole time.
Yeah.
Kanye does the same thing to Chance as he does to Drake. Bro.
Yeah, I guarantee he does.
He just uses people and it's like, bro.
I think Kanye's he's just so like, he's out there. For sure.
But what is it about it though? What's so like?
I don't know. He making crazy music though. I like it so. Like the one with Lil Pump, love that shit.
It's weird because
he's the voice of the kid still. The kids still fuck with Kanye.
It's funny because we're supposed to say like, you know, leave the personal life separated from the music. It's like, oh, I just appreciate the art no matter what they do. But for Kanye, it's different because he connects everything from his real life to his music. Yeah. Right? So you can automatically tell what's going on in his life, connecting it straight to like the content and the mood of the music.
Yeah, pretty much.
8 Ways and Heartbreaks.
Yeah.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
They're all reflections of how he is feeling now.
Yeah, and what he's going through. Especially Ye.
Yeah.
So it's like, so how do you walk that line?
That album was supposed to drop. The album he had before Ye was going to drop when he was like wilding on TMZ and stuff. So that album would have been crazy. Insane.
That would have been crazy.
It might be the one he drops now. We'll see. I don't know. He went to Africa, so I fucking know.
I still think it's hilarious how he trolled Drake.
What did he do again?
You heard Lift Me Up, Lift Yourself?
Yeah.
Something like that. That he played Drake that beat when he went out to visit him.
Oh, really?
Tell me why when Drake got back, he seen that song was released with those vocals on it. Drake heard that and she was like, oh, this nigga's trolling me, bro.
He got me. Damn it. Tricked me.
Like, how you gonna do that though? Like, tell someone, oh man, yeah, you can have this beat. I'm not really gonna use it. And right when he gets back to his crib, he notices. Like,
let me just upload this shit right now. Gotta love Kanye though.
But do you?
No, not really.
It's hard to love him after all the shit he's done.
It's tough to love him sometimes. All right, man. What else do we have today? What else is going on?
Fuck. Let's
Oh, dude, DeJounte Murray.
What happened with that?
Point guard Spurs broke his tore his ACL. Is not playing this year. Unfortunately, he's supposed to be the guy this year. But oh well. Apparently his ex-girlfriend, they broke up recently. And they broke up because she called him broke.
Like
broke ass nigga. Exact words.
Broke ass nigga.
And then he was like, "Oh, I just realized she's a gold digger," and like they broke up.
Broke ass.
I
nigga
saw a tweet.
Like, no money, or broke ass nigga like.
Call him a broke ass nigga.
You got your ankles broke.
Like no, like you ain't even rich. You ain't even rich.
Oh, that's kind of
first round draft pick, starting point guard for the Spurs. You broke. You broke motherfucker.
Is that why is that a story? Like, should we be surprised by that? I think for the most part,
she had a booty though.
We see that so often, right? It just don't get publicized like that.
Klay Thompson loves them Instagram girls too.
Klay Thompson?
Yeah, he's dated a couple of them.
It's a shame.
Drake too has a baby with one.
Drake fucked up.
Drake's got a baby with one of them. She's
I
ugly.
got slipping.
I'm not into that.
Hey, but think about it. Has Drake ever had a long-term partner?
No.
Like, since he's gotten big, right?
Nah. J-Lo for like...
J-Lo wasn't even long-term, right?
Yeah,
it was
I don't
like
even
a little
know. It was literally like 2 days, I think.
Maybe Serena? No, not
Serena?
Even. No.
When did that happen? I think that was a thing for like publicity.
You think, yeah, so it hasn't happened.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. He's never dated anybody ever.
Hasn't happened.
Can you name any girlfriends?
I don't
He's always on the road. He's literally always on the road. He's never not home. He's never home.
That's the thing, like, so, I mean, it was bound to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for DeJounte Murray, I think he's learning what a lot of NBA players don't learn until they retire.
Facts.
Shout out Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen, man. R.I.P.
R.I.P., man. Yo.
Bless this man's heart.
This man got married. Did he get married before he made it to NBA? Or
I don't know.
I
don't know the timeline of their. I don't know the timeline.
They've been together for a minute. Though.
Has it been a minute? I don't know the full story, but I know that she
They
can't stop banging Future.
Man, you got no future.
In the
with
car,
her.
she's banging Future.
Before they even got divorced.
In the bed, she's banging Future.
And then when they finally announced that, it was like separating and divorce. Like that's when that shit came out, and people started accusing her of that. Now she's trying to come out and say, like, people are saying that I was cheating on Scottie when it wasn't even like that at all.
Oh, it was like that.
She never denied she was cheating.
She was cheating.
Like, I've been, like, alone and all this other stuff.
That means you cheat.
Oh, man.
You're a cheater. She's cheating for sure.
How do we deal with that, though? Like, as a black man, if you find someone that you really feel like is your soulmate and you're fortunate enough to have, like, all that income, how do you separate between someone who's really kind of just using you for your funds or what they see in you, like, externally?
Yeah, I don't know. If I was rich and, like, NBA superstar, I'd probably be single. Just go to A-Rod. Was it A-Rod or Derek Jeter that, like, he had girls over, had a gift basket for them when they leave?
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's some Barney
He makes them
Stinson
sign some
shit.
stuff. I knew my roommate in Chico knew a girl that banged A$AP Rocky, and she had to sign like a waiver or something. Had to give her cell phone to somebody, before the deed was done.
NDA?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, that's the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to be, like, fully bought into the life that you're in, then...
Protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Oh, my gosh. I feel bad for Scottie, because now he's losing all that money. Losing at least half that.
What's the name of that dude? The rapper who has like 7 baby mamas or something.
Lil Wayne?
No. He's a new rapper. He's like Lil
Baby?
Is it Lil Baby that has hella kids?
I don't know, man.
One of these Littles has a lot of kids. Black Boy? No.
Which one of y'all out there got like 7 kids?
Damn it. I don't remember.
7 baby mamas, you said?
Yeah, he's got like a lot of baby mamas. He's like 19 years old.
No.
Yeah.
He must have been like 15 when he got his first kid.
How many baby mamas does Chief Keef got?
He probably got like a couple. I don't know.
How many think he got?
It's crazy that
6, 7.
6. That's a lot.
They're all probably like in his neighborhood too.
It's crazy that we talk about this like it's so normal though. Like, oh man.
It probably is normal for him.
Man, you got how many of them kids you taking care of?
I mean, he just sends a check. That's taking care of him for him at least.
Are there also any checks?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, because we see a lot of those cases where people
he went to court.
Child support.
Yeah, he went to court. Hey, dude, I was supposed to see him in Chico. He came through one weekend. I was going to see him, and he got locked up for child support the day of the concert.
Oh, they caught him.
Yeah. Damn. I never got. I mean, I forgot to go get my refund, but like they made it really tough for me to go get my refund. I never got my $20 back.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Chief Keef. What is it about him that has impacted like the culture so much? Because a lot of people look at Chief Keef as
like a Mount Rushmore kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really. I think we're West Coast, so we don't really feel the impact. Maybe.
Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, that's what I smoke. Fuck. Some shit. Hey. No, you can't get no money. Thriller in a fucking coupe. Finna pull up to the zoo. Nigga, who the fuck is you? I don't know, nigga, no, nigga. Pull up on your block. We gon' blow, nigga. Go, nigga. Run, nigga. Run for the pole, nigga. Hey, chill. Yeah, that's what I smoke, nigga. Bands at my door, out the window, nigga. Hey, no, you can't get no money, you silly hoe. Hey, hey, I just heard a stain, funny dope. Hey,
because like,
But I mean,
drill music was huge then. Kanye put him on.
yeah.
That helped. He was huge. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of like, the little B, when he was going off.
Lil B.
Remember when like we were little, he was like going off. People were like, he fucking sucks.
Yeah, that was because he was trying to make his fame
Yeah.
extend from the Pac days, right?
Yeah, I missed the Pac, man.
Oh, man, the Pac. See, hey, say what you want about Lil B, but when he was with the Pac, man, he was
Bores.
nice, boy.
Dude, the Joe Budden diss? Bores! Little B for little boy.
That shit. Anyone who
T-shirt
gets Joe
buttons.
Budden, yo, like, that shit smacks. I love it. I wonder, he still releases music.
Yeah, he does. He just dropped I think an album a couple weeks ago. Recently, he has released a project. I listened to it.
I listened to the first 3 songs.
Yeah.
I can't do it because his flow is just...
It's off. Yeah.
Yeah.
On purpose. Yeah.
So he's trolling.
Yeah. But he's also, you have to, like, buy into it. That's probably who he is to an extent. He can... To be that guy, you kind of have to be...
Tekashi be doing that same shit, right? Like,
yeah, like, Tekashi's like, yeah, he's super, yeah.
But I can't really freestyle.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
That hair's crazy. I hope he goes to jail. I don't know what he's going to jail for, but,
What was it, assault?
No, I think someone got shot and killed or something.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about a robbery?
Damn.
That's, like, serious. Like, he might go to jail for life.
No.
No, facts. This is today. Yeah. I should have clicked the link. See, I see a lot of headlines, but I never click the links.
Oh,
I never click the links.
Oh, that looks interesting.
Yeah, that looks interesting. Let me open a tab and keep it there for a month and not read it.
I did the good old classic. I copied the link and put it in my email. I was like, I'm gonna look all these up in my email later.
Nope.
Nah, bro.
Never get to it.
All these unread messages.
Oh yeah, I got like 25 YouTube videos open on these things, man. Procrastinating.
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube's easy though. You can just put that shit on and let it.
Yeah, I have arts because I watch a lot of interviews, so like they're like all an hour, and I don't have the attention span. I start a ton of them, and I just don't finish it.
Can't make it through the interviews, man. That's just tough.
Some of them I can. Anytime like Vince Staples gets on an interview, I can watch all. He's entertaining, so I can listen to that.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching like the Joe Budden podcast, that shit's long. That shit,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
2-3
I listen to it at
hours.
work. Yeah. Oh, I listen to it all the time. Yeah. It's kind of the inspiration for the show. But,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out like interviews. When they do the interviews, do they stay the entire show on the thing?
No, it depends. If they're a guest on the show, they're usually there the whole entire time. If they're just
Like
interviewing,
Chance was, right?
Yeah, Chance. Yeah, they do the whole show with him.
That was dope. Oh, that was such a good episode.
That was a good one. Yeah, I listened to that on the airplane.
We're finna get Chance on this shit in a bit. Watch.
That'd be sick. What else we got on the? What else we got? Oh, do you want to talk about your Netflix show?
Oh man, fuck
The
this
new
shit.
talent show.
What I really want to talk about is the Jordan Lucas and the Tory Lanez shit.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it. I don't really know too much about either one of them.
Yo, so you didn't hear the thing?
I don't listen to Tory Lanez or Joyner's kind of nice, right? He's like
nice.
He's pretty nice, right? Okay.
Jordan's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I've listened to some of his music, but I'm still not on it yet.
Tory Lanez, I mean, he's a good artist.
He's all right, I hear.
I don't really listen to stuff like that. I
Yeah.
tried to listen to his last album. It was cool, but...
Is he like Party Next Door to kind of the same boat? Are they in the same boat? Because I don't like him.
I would say he's just more of like a upbeat Drake / Chris Brown.
He's Big Sean.
Maybe, yeah. But, I mean, he actually mixes singing in a lot
Oh, okay.
more.
All right.
It don't matter.
Anyway, beef.
Anyways,
more beef.
I'm trying to figure out if this is like a real beef or not. Because it sounds like these dudes what's his face? Tory Lanez made an Instagram live and was talking about how he was about to show people like Joyner Lucas, you know, that he could rap on his shit the same way and like still be better or something like that. And he was like, I guess challenging him, and Trippie Redd gonna get on that shit too on the IG live. Like, that nigga's ugly, bro.
Yeah, Trippie's ugly. He's not ugly. He's scary. He scares me when I look at him. I'm like,
he's not like ugly. Like, oh man, you ugly. He's just like ugly, scary. Like,
he's like Sam Cassell.
Why are you doing that? He's purposely doing that to make himself just look like big fellow
ridiculous
little bitch. Yeah, that fat going on. What's up? I guess he challenged Joyner, and he made the song. What was it? Was it like you?
No idea.
Some shit like that. He jumped on a song that Joyner was on.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, he killed it a little bit. He had some pretty good bars up in that thing. Joyner comes back and said he was going to release, you know, a little response.
Yeah.
He raps on Liddy.
Liddy.
Yeah, the Liddy freestyle.
Okay.
That Tory Lanez was on.
Is it Liddy?
He killed it.
Really? Okay.
Bro, he killed him.
Maybe I'll get to it.
I mean, I'm biased, but I think he killed him. And he ends the song by saying something like, he's like, anyways, now that we got that over with, let's make a song, nigga. Like, so I'm trying to figure out, like, it was just like friendly competition.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see.
Was it? Or was it just like some real tight, I don't know. Like, because I feel like they probably respect each other enough, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Some of these people just don't really respect each other.
Like, it wasn't that way from Tory Lanez.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know anything about either one of them.
Oh, man. Anyways, I bring that up to say Joyner Lucas is on the come up.
Is he? I mean, I've liked some songs in the past. I can't name any right now, but like he's been on a couple playlists that I've listened to.
Yeah, definitely Joyner Lucas is on the come up. He's supposed to release an album, ADHD, this year.
Debut album or?
No, I think the last album was his debut.
Was it? Okay, I'm not. Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was his debut or not. I don't know. Correct me on that, somebody. But yeah, Joyner Lucas is. I would say Joyner Lucas is probably the most lyrically gifted MC that's on the come up right now.
Really?
When it comes to like telling stories and kind of just linking stuff with metaphors and.
What about Mick Jenkins? Did you listen to Mick Jenkins?
Mick Jenkins is.
I love that shit.
Mick Jenkins is nice.
I love that shit.
Bro, we've been on Mick Jenkins since like the Water days.
Dude, I haven't really listened to Mick Jenkins till now.
Really?
Yeah. I always knew he was nice. I heard he was nice from Chicago, right? Like with Chance and all them. Yeah. Yeah, and like No Name too.
Yeah. So I got all up into Mick, Chance, Saba, No Name.
Saba's kind of underwhelming.
Really?
I think I need more from him for me to go back.
So what have you heard?
I think it's too low key. I've listened to his stuff. It's pretty good, but like it's very low key.
Did you hear his last?
It's a mood for sure. That's the one with the album covers black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to that. That's the one I like.
That one's more somber, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
A bit of a different feel.
Yeah.
I like that one too.
That one's alright. But Mick Jenkins.
Mick Jenkins is nice.
Jenkins is nice.
I mean, that last album, I think, for me, what's keeping him out of that top tier is you can listen to. I feel like sometimes you can listen to his album on shuffle and still get the same kind of feeling from it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like they all kind of sound like the same kind of melody and the same tone. You know, like what the main message is from any one song. Yeah. So maybe that's what's like, I don't know, making me more reluctant to like play him over and over again. But definitely lyrically gifted. Dude can, you know, put a message in any song.
Yeah, he's good. Did you listen to Lupe's Droga's Wave?
Bro.
He's a little too deep for me.
I did. I think in order for that one to make sense, you gotta listen to like the first ones, right?
I've listened to all of them.
Yeah.
I love Lupe. I love Lupe.
He don't get enough respect.
He don't, but like like I said, that album was too deep for me.
After what was it? The Cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, after that, he hasn't really been seen as the same.
Yeah. Cause I remember people love him though, like, you know, what was the name of that terrorist organization that threatened the label, and they ended up dropping Lupe's album they were holding because they
they
threatened
his label?
to hack. Yeah, they're gonna hack him.
Really?
So they released the album. I forgot the name of
QAnon?
Maybe.
Oh, not QAnon.
I don't know which
QAnon. That's the
which hacker organization.
Oh man, that's the one that's.
No, I think it's the biggest one. It's the biggest one. They love Lupe. They're really into Lupe. They needed to hear the album. They were tired of waiting. Tired of waiting.
I mean, hey, Lupe diehards are the shit. I honestly
know a couple,
Lupe, but he had one of his albums just flopped. It was the one with like The Show Goes On, Lasers.
Oh
Man,
yeah, that was bad. That was his commercial album. I know he wasn't even happy with it. So
yeah, he didn't even like that.
It was a Joe Budden situation. Like I didn't even like that album. Like
Joe Budden did that too.
Yeah, like he had an album that his like album came out. Anyhow, what else we got here?
Man.
Do you want to talk about?
So what's up with Zion?
Yo, Duke.
We gotta talk about this man because my brother's been saying.
Have you watched him? Have you watched him yet?
Yes, I've watched.
How many games?
We watched him in high school.
Yeah. I watched the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched all his highlights in high school, and so to see him doing the same thing in college, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
However,
I love the haters.
I'm not a hater.
No. I'm not saying you're a hater. I'm just saying I love hearing them. They're like, oh, it won't work in college. He's doing it.
Oh no! See, I knew he was gonna kill it in college.
Yeah, I knew it too. But like, there's people who were skeptical. There's people who are still skeptical. He can't do it all season. I guarantee he will.
They might go undefeated this season if they really wanted to.
They're so good.
Wait, they beat Auburn, right?
Yeah. They're still undefeated. Yeah.
So they might go undefeated if they really want to. RJ Barrett's a beast.
Cam Reddish.
Reddish is.
He's nice.
Bro, they might all get drafted top 5. Honestly.
If you go on Twitter, there's people who it's like split in like 4. There's people who are like, oh, Zion's the best. No, Cam Reddish is the best. RJ Barrett's the best.
I don't know anyone saying Cam Reddish is the best.
I saw it a couple times.
Really
like, yeah.
Interesting. It's a nice squad. I think Duke should be real proud.
Yeah.
And if we're talking about Zion making an impact immediately in the NBA, no question.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about him being the next coming.
Yeah. He's like the next LeBron.
Big statement.
I think he's like the next LeBron. There hasn't been anything like him since LeBron.
Remember people were saying that low-key about Andrew Wiggins?
Yes, but he's not 285.
No, LeBron wasn't even 285.
I know. Zion's the second heaviest guy in the NBA right now. The only person heavier is Boban.
So what's the best position for him then? Because he's not like the biggest dude.
Point guard.
How tall is he?
6'6".
6'6" as a point. He
285.
Like that, do he?
He can dribble. He's like Ben Simmons.
He can dribble like Julius Randle, or he can dribble like.
I say he's on par with Julius Randle right now.
That's not that great.
He's in college. He's 18.
But if he's gonna be playing guard,
he's looking good out there. He's making good passes. He can pass. We didn't know this till now.
That's true.
Yeah, we didn't know this.
Yeah, he never passed.
Yeah. He's never had to pass.
Yakking on folks.
Yeah, now he's like, I got good players around me now.
Kind of like Aaron Gordon in a way, right?
Yeah.
Because we didn't really see too much out of Aaron Gordon in high school.
Till now. He's doing really well now.
And then we saw him in college, like, oh yeah, he might be kind of good.
He might be all right. And then he kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
a couple years.
First couple years, I think he had the transition period, and then he started yakking.
He didn't know what position he was going to play. So
now he can play 3 through 5.
Exactly. So
he's got a little jump shot now. I think it just takes a few years.
Zion can literally play any position he wants.
I don't know. 6'6".
He's 6'6".
He ain't playing
45-inch vert.
He ain't playing 4 at 6'6".
I think he could. The Lakers are trying to play Kuzma at the 5. I think anything's possible.
All right.
Kuzma's what, 6'9" or something, 6'8".
So then who's gonna win in on the Zion sweepstakes? We got the Suns.
Suns don't need him. Every team could use him. No, every team could use him. But like, I think
I could see him going to the Cavs.
Cavs are probably there.
I'm going to get him.
Yeah, I don't know who's at the bottom of the
Cavs.
The Cavs are.
Cavs and the Suns.
The Suns are, and maybe the Wizards should just blow it up and go for Zion.
And if they make a trade, I think they should make a trade with the Heat.
The Wizards need to get rid of everybody. Should they get rid of everybody?
The Wizards?
Yeah, because you know how they're trying to blow it up now. They're terrible.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we talk about middle, and now, like, the Wizards are another team where they're just stuck, right?
Yeah.
So even if they've
been stuck for the last 7 years. It seems like 7 years.
Yeah, since LeBron was on the Heat.
Yes,
Longest
yeah,
time.
yeah.
So I'm trying to think. Like, I don't think there's any hope anymore.
Yeah, there's literally no hope. Just get rid of it. Blow it up.
You know your roof with John Wall.
Yeah. Bradley Beal's good.
Bradley Beal's good, but that chemistry's just not working
Otto
out.
Porter is overpaid. But,
Oh, but we knew that going into
Yeah.
it. I remember even like when all the contracts got spiked, we were like,
Alan Crabb?
Get paid so goddamn
I think
much.
Alan Crabb's making 110 mil with the Brooklyn Nets or something stupid. Like the Blazers
Crabs
paid him
make
out.
shit ton.
Blazers too. Blow it up. Nah, Blazers they'll never be good, so they might as well just like keep those two, sell some tickets, write them out.
CJ and Dame?
No, just keep playing them together. Why not? Whatever. Make it to the playoffs every year.
I don't know, man.
They're gonna be that team where just they're always gonna be in the playoffs. They're always gonna be all right. They're the best regular season team.
I think Dame's kind of accepted that, like, as long as he's in the West, he's not going. He just came in at the wrong time, man. Like,
Yeah, I feel bad for Dame. I love Dame. He's one of my favorite players,
he
actually.
just came in at the wrong time.
Shout out Oakland. Yeah, like he's dope. Like, he's
Shout
bouncy.
out Oakland.
He's actually underrated as a dunker. Like he can dunk.
He got hops, but
He was in dunk competition after he did the 3-point competition and the skills competition.
What, his past year?
No, I think it was his sophomore year. He did all the competitions in the All-Star weekend. Rookie, sophomore.
Oh.
He did all of them
Wait,
except the All-Star
who
game.
came first, him or John Wall?
John Wall.
Okay, John Wall was the first person.
Yeah, he had the song. Remember they made that song about him? That's that
The
viral
Dougie?
song. They made a song, Do the John Wall. There was a dance with it. Remember? It was on YouTube. It was all.
I thought he was just doing the Dougie.
No, I mean, yeah, that's his thing too. But like some like rapper made a song and made a career off of that song.
Do the John Wall.
Do the John Wall. Yeah.
Interesting.
Crazy. He has one of the craziest high school mixtapes I've ever seen too.
He's nasty.
Yeah.
That's
John Wall's
why it's
nasty.
so disappointing, because you knew he was gonna be nasty, and him, DeMarcus Cousins have had like kind of similarly dysfunctional careers.
Weird. I mean, DeMarcus is gonna get a ring this year. So
Maybe.
no, he will.
I don't know, man.
When he comes back, it's just the Warriors' domination.
I'm one of the few people who's like, I think something might just blow up.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping too, but I just don't see it. Winning cures everything.
But chemistry can fuck winning up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're all on the same page there. I think Boogie's just gonna go out there and be like, all right, this is him, just like, oh, I'm healthy now. Now pay me next year, because no one wanted to pay him last year.
So who? Okay, so 2 questions then. Do the Warriors pay Boogie after this year?
No, they already said they're not.
They're not?
Yeah, this is literally a rental.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then where does he go?
Whoever wants to sign him, he's free agent. So whoever's gonna pay him.
Where do you think he goes?
LA maybe. They need a center.
Bron and Boogie? Bron, Boogie, Stevenson.
Kawhi. That's how Laker fans
AD?
think, though.
Bron, Boogie, AD.
Is that possible? Yeah, because I think Boogie won't get paid a ton. He'll get paid, but like he's not gonna get paid like he used to
And
get
they
paid.
could trade Ingram.
I like Ingram though.
You're one of the few-
I think he's pretty good.
You're one of the few people.
He's
in
like
town
what,
that thinks
20? He's like 20. He's been in the league 3 years. He's gonna get really good.
21, something like that.
Yeah, he's like young. And he's 6'11".
Yeah, but
I heard he's having a better year than Tatum. So.
we know
statistically.
Tatum has a higher ceiling.
Yeah, we know that.
than
Yeah.
Ingram, right?
We don't know, but
Really, you think
I
Ingram
think
has a higher
Ingram
ceiling?
has plenty of time. He's still super young.
But
He's getting the ball a lot now.
So his characteristics as a player, though, do you think those were gonna significantly evolve in like 5 years?
Yeah, I don't know. You just can't teach height. Can't teach length. You can shoot pretty well.
You can't teach physicality either.
You can get bigger.
You can get bigger,
Yeah,
but
he could
if
get
you're not
bigger.
like a physical person,
He's not a very physical person. Yeah, he's not. He's kind of soft right now.
a little bit.
He's a little soft, but maybe he'll get hard. Get hard. Good movie.
Yeah, I mean, I want him to be good.
Yeah, me too.
And KD's never really been a physical player.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a walking
He's a
bucket.
beast. And we thought Baron Ingram was gonna be something similar to that, but he just hasn't really materialized like that.
Yeah, I don't know. KD's not he's not physical, but he has like a killer mentality,
Yeah, he's got like that Mamba.
Yeah, like the Mamba mentality. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna score it. You're not gonna stop me.
LeBron didn't have that at first.
Like the fire.
He kind of has it now.
Yeah, LeBron never really had the fire until like recently.
And you can make an argument now that he still doesn't. Yeah, he does.
He still got the fire.
He definitely.
He kind of
does.
likes it. He kind of likes being underrated now.
I think the first time I really seen him like kind of just take over was.
People want to see him get knocked off now. That's why he likes it. People want to see him fail now because we were waiting on the next star.
Yeah, because we all know he's on top.
Yeah, we want the next person to take over the league now, and LeBron's like, nope, sorry, man.
I think that's why he got so much criticism early on.
Exactly.
Like, he was trying to be recognized as a king, but he didn't have no bling.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And we finally got it. Like he still had to like win it on his own. So he's like, I'm gonna go back to Cleveland. Won that shit. He's like, okay, now I'm on top. Like I'm the best basketball player in the world, probably ever.
Yeah. Shout out LeBron. Good for him.
Maybe ever.
He's got all those TV shows now. Good for him. Have you watched The Shop?
I've seen The Shop.
I haven't seen The Shop yet, but I need to.
I've seen some of it. I mean, it's one of those cool, like, little gossip shows.
Yeah, kind of like this show. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, they brought Drake up on there, and I was wondering how, like, scripted it was.
I don't really know. I think it's
semi-scripted, like, what they're going to be talking about.
Probably. I mean, just like any interview, they probably told him, like, this is what we're going to talk about. You're going to have to talk about this.
But the way they framed it was interesting.
I didn't watch it yet.
Because it was talking about, like, the Drake thing and how he was, how he went to go see Kanye, and that's when he revealed that, this dude's trolling me. When he sent him, like, the song. And that was also when I guess he assumed that Kanye had told Pusha T about, all the shit with, the kid, and like his family and stuff. And the first thing I'm thinking in my head is like, well, why didn't they ask him why you tell Kanye all that shit?
Yeah.
You gonna go to a man's house and tell him all this stuff about your personal life, and you don't really trust him? It's kind of weird.
It is a little weird.
Two, I was wondering why they didn't like question whether Kanye really told him that. Like, how did they know Kanye told Pusha T? But they didn't focus on it. They just focused on, like, the fact that Kanye betrayed Drake. Yeah. And it was framed in a certain way. And I was like, oh, this is interesting how they're giving these people, like, a chance to kind of explain their side of the story.
Yeah. It is interesting. It's good. I don't know. Shout out LeBron. He's doing a lot right now.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot.
That man's making a hell of an impact.
Space Jam 2 coming out soon, I believe.
Is he going to be the star?
I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. Interesting. I hope so. I think we need a full featured film with LeBron James, starring LeBron James.
He can kind of act.
Yeah, he can do it. Yeah.
Not terrible. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. That's kind of weird, though, because then we're really just having MJ 2.0, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I call Kobe Bryant MJ 2.0. Without the theatrics, maybe? I don't know. Like a more badass MJ version of MJ. They're the same person.
Kobe
and like MJ. They have the same moves. Kobe literally said like, yeah, like everything I do is MJ. The turnaround.
Oh yeah.
The mentality.
I mean, we've seen the side to side like clips, right? Where like the fadeaway to like the jab is the exact same verbatim.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit's cool. But when we talk about like the GOAT, the comparison always for some reason comes down to MJ versus LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes more sense. I think LeBron's a more complete basketball player than everybody, so you kind of have to.
But Magic was too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about Magic Johnson because I'm 25 years old, 26.
So how is it we know more about MJ?
This is just from what our parents tell us. And when my son is asking about LeBron James, I'm gonna be like, yeah, greatest ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say one.
Kind of like our dad's favorite player was Dr. J.
Yeah. Damn.
That's just how it works, I guess. Like,
what about? I don't know, man.
But like some people are like, no, Kobe, because like some people think Magic Johnson's the greatest player of all time. Some people think Larry Bird's the greatest of all time. That's gonna be like Kobe Bryant.
So you think KD's ever gonna get mentioned as like?
No.
Because of the move?
Yes.
Really? That ruined it.
Yes.
Wow.
He goes into maybe the Scottie Pippen category.
Really?
People think there's some people who think Scottie Pippen's like one of the greatest basketball players ever.
I mean, he is.
If it wasn't for Michael Jordan.
I mean, we saw how great he was when Michael Jordan wasn't there.
Yeah, when Michael left, Scottie was insane.
They didn't win a chip, but pretty close.
Yeah. Remember he got into that argument with the coach and he didn't. I think Steve Kerr. No, what's the European dude that was on the team? the lefty. He's like Turkish or something.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Anyway, he hit a game winner in the playoffs, and Scottie Pippen wasn't on the floor because
Scott Storch.
Who was the coach at the time? It was Phil Jackson.
I guess so. Yeah. Philly.
Yeah. So he drew up a play for him to shoot it, and Scottie Pippen got pissed that he wasn't shooting it, and he didn't go on the court. He didn't play.
That's a Kobe move.
And that was the moment that like everyone hated Scottie Pippen.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn.
He quit on his team, and luckily they hit the game.
But MJ did that shit too. MJ like didn't shoot. For,
Scottie
like,
Pippen's not Michael
half.
Jordan. LeBron could do that. He'd get away with it.
I don't know, man.
Kobe probably could have done it and got away with it.
LeBron could do that now and get away with it.
Yeah, easy. He'll get 25 assists,
But
0 points.
Maybe when he was still in Cleveland before he won a chip, would he have gotten away with that?
Yes.
Quitting on it? Because remember he got killed for quitting on his team before?
Yeah, that's just what the media does.
I don't know.
He knows his truth.
LeBron's legacy has taken like a weird ride, right?
Yeah.
Because we went from like...
He's the first viral era superstar we've ever had. He's the first person we followed since high school, since birth, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
we grew up learning basketball while watching LeBron James.
Exactly. In high school. Play on ESPN. That wasn't happening.
Middle school, high school, yeah, all that.
We saw the whole progression. He's like
and
the first.
Still to this day, there are people in our generation who are like, no, MJ's better.
Yeah, which is weird because I've never seen him play.
Which is weird because everyone in MJ's era would never be like, no, Magic is better.
Yeah.
Like, you'll rarely hear people say that, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's people. I'm sure I could find like a older man. Be like, hey,
fair enough, but
who's your favorite player?
Why does it feel like LeBron is much more divisive?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it because he made that move and he's just like more untraditional?
Yeah, I guess it just breaks the status quo. I guess stick with one team, win the championship with one team.
Phooey, man.
But now Kevin Durant's doing it, and he's
these
getting
teams
flagged.
don't care about the players. They just use them until they can't use them anymore.
Pretty much.
So,
yeah, pretty much.
I don't understand why it's such like a terrible thing when players do the same thing.
True. I'm happy for the new NBA.
Although I will say, I cried when D-Wade came back to the Heat.
That's I thought he was gonna go to China. I really did.
China.
He was supposed to get this huge contract.
It was like 2 years, 20 mil.
Yeah, he's getting like 5 this year.
He doesn't need no
4
more
times
money,
more.
He has his own company in
yeah,
China.
Exactly. That shit would have blew up even more.
Nah, man.
They would have bought so much gear. The Chinese would have bought so much gear. They already have the gear.
You know, as much as he tries to like front, he's got an ego, and
he does.
He's not gonna.
The Cleveland thing did not work.
He's not gonna get rid of that farewell tour.
Is it a fair? Yeah, I guess so. People are.
Oh,
that's right. You're a huge D Wade fan. That's like your guy.
He's my Kobe. Yeah.
Yeah, like mine's LeBron. Yours is.
Oh, yours is.
Dwayne Wade.
I thought yours was.
I think I've always liked
KD.
No, he hurt me. He hurt my feelings. My favorite player ever was Dwight Howard.
Oh, I remember
Dwight
that.
Howard.
Oh yeah, you're a Magic OG. Damn.
Dwight Howard.
Back when the Magic were relevant.
Fuck Dwight Howard.
Whew. What you mean? Oh, because he messed
Fuck
up the
Dwight
franchise?
Howard, yeah. We built him a stadium.
Oh, you did that for him?
We built it for him.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did. Now he's not there.
Yo, he was gonna be.
He's never been good since the finals year.
So what is it about Orlando that can't like keep star players?
I don't know.
Shaq.
I don't know. We got Mo Bamba now though, so
we'll see how good he's.
Hey, he's not bad.
I haven't seen him play.
He's blocking shots. He's doing what he has to.
Is that what he's?
Yeah, he's blocking shots. He's hitting open threes.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, he can shoot threes. It's impressive.
How's Isaac?
Oh, he's doing pretty well.
Really?
Yeah, he's like closing out games now.
Really?
Yeah.
And they still
Terrence
got,
Ross, him and Terrence Ross.
Got Vucevic.
Yeah, Vooch had a 40-point game I think last week.
That man's a beast.
He had a terrible year last year, but I don't know what happened this year. New coach, new system, whatever.
Who's the coach again?
Frank Vogel?
No,
that was last year.
It's dude from I know who you're talking about.
I don't know who my coach is. No clue.
It's the dude from the Hornets.
No idea.
He used to coach the Hornets.
Oh, well, anyway.
Bald white dude.
He's doing a swell job. Swell job. This is the first time Magic fans have ever been excited in their lives since the finals.
Whoop-de-doo, you're 500.
Yeah, we were. We've been so bad.
But they're another team though. Like, is that talent gonna evolve and develop more to the point where they're contenders, or are they just gonna middle out? Because how far can those dudes take you?
I don't know. We paid Aaron Gordon, so we're stuck with him now. So we're gonna go with him.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the best move.
We'll see what happens, but we had nothing else. We only had one person on like the roster. Like over the summer, we signed Aaron Gordon.
He's a good like piece to attract other free agents.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think we need to land somebody to be relevant again.
Who?
I don't know. We might have to draft one more. I think that's why we should tank this year, but we're doing pretty well, and like we're finally excited about something.
But
so
y'all got cap space coming up anyways, right?
I'm sure we do. No, we don't. We paid a lot of people. So like remember that? I remember somebody was talking to me on Twitter about the Magic, saying we tanked. We did a good job tanking. We actually
I seen that.
We're tanking on purpose. We weren't tanking on purpose. We made terrible moves.
Right.
Like we had like 5 power forwards, and we all paid them a lot. Like Serge Ibaka.
Why did they get rid of Victor Oladipo?
Yeah, that hurt me a little bit. But we couldn't do anything about it because we could not help him. He got really good after he left. Just like everybody else. Yeah. Except for Dwight.
So that's the thing, man. These franchises, it's not even just like a player thing. It's just
we've done a terrible job drafting
thing.
too.
It's just like a culture of losing. Like from the front office all the way down.
Oh yeah, we're terrible.
People get used to that shit.
We're terrible. The Miami's front office though is
I mean, that's what's so crazy. Like, you would expect Magic to be where Miami is right now.
You would think.
And vice versa. But
we said we would win a championship before the year, like 2035 or something. We said something this year that's way out there.
Has Magic ever won?
No.
Damn. That's depressing.
That was the year we should have.
I'm just blessed I was able to see all of Miami's championships.
Yeah, those are good teams.
Yeah. Oh, man. Incredible teams. I think that's why I think Wade is still a better or more clutch player than LeBron is to this day.
You think?
Yeah, man.
What about last year's playoff performance? LeBron was pretty legendary in the playoffs last year.
He's gotten better.
Tough shots.
But they lost.
He had a couple game winners this year too. It seems like he's getting clutch all of a sudden. I think he's just getting more confident.
Yeah, I mean, it just comes with confidence. Because we know
age.
LeBron can hit like a lot of these shots, right? Except maybe the 3 points a little bit more.
He's a good shooter this year. Shooting pretty good this year.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Because the same thing happened in Miami.
Comes with age. You know, he's shot the ball so many times now. 14 years. Look at Jason Kidd. He was a terrible shooter his whole career till like...
I know.
I don't know what happened.
He just got less athletic.
He's like number 3 of all time, I think, in makes.
D Wade's still a terrible shooter, though.
Yeah, he can't shoot. But he got that fadeaway thing, so...
I guess.
His pivot foot's amazing. He's got the most amazing triple threat.
So who's the final 4 for this year's NBA? Who we got?
In the West?
No, final 4 overall.
Top 4 records?
Just like who we're gonna see in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh yeah. Let me go East first. Raptors, Boston.
Not Philly.
No.
Who beats Philly?
They're probably gonna lose to Boston.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they will. Yeah, I mean that Jimmy Butler trade obviously helps.
I think if they go against Philly, they'll beat Philly. But if they go against Raptors, they lose.
Yeah, I don't know. Philly still has like I don't know something about drama in the playoffs. I don't think because Markelle Fultz just got this reign of.
He might get traded. Honestly,
I feel bad for him. I really.
It's just bad fit. They just fucked up his shooting stroke.
I don't know what happened. It's bad.
They messed it all.
Now the media's picking on a 19-year-old kid.
Because I think he's a talented dude still.
Yeah, he's like good. He had a triple-double last year.
Man, bring him to Miami. We'll take him.
Hey, I think a lot of people would take him.
Really? You think
I think a lot of people would take him.
You think he still holds value?
He's very athletic.
Does he still hold like good value?
Yes. Pretty good value. Not very good value. I think he has pretty good value.
All right.
I don't know if it's a mental thing.
Like, so who would you give up on the Magic for him?
Nobody. Yeah, I'll give rid of nobody. I'll give you Terrence Ross.
Who needs a point guard right now?
We do. We don't have a point guard.
But you wouldn't give anybody.
We have DJ Augustine.
He's not bad. He can shoot.
I mean, he's playing better this year, but he's not the guy we need.
No. Whatever happened to Peyton?
Alfred Payton's starting point guard for the
Suns?
Pelicans now. He's playing very well. He cut his dreads. He's playing amazing.
What happened to him? I thought he was on the Magic.
Yeah, we made another move. A magical move.
Magically bad or magically good?
Magically, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Who'd you give for him?
I think we let him walk. Yeah.
That's that question.
Yeah, that sounds like the Magic. Yeah.
I'm confused.
We're not very smart.
Why? But they're doing better this year, so maybe he just wasn't like part of their equation.
I don't know. He couldn't shoot because his hair was in the way, which was crazy to me.
Is that an actual thing?
Yeah, like his dreads were actually a visor.
I don't know why he didn't cut it like way.
Apparently, in high school, him and his friends made a pact. We won't cut our hair until we win the state championship. I think they lost 2 years in a row, and that's why it's still growing, or was growing.
But now he cut it.
But he cut it because he couldn't shoot, and people were like, "Hey man, you need to cut your hair to get paid." So
really,
yeah. Now he's playing really well without all the hair.
So if we went back to the Magic, would he be a better shooter?
Probably.
Is he a better shooter?
He's like a good player. He's very solid. He plays really good defense. He's like Rondo.
Yeah. I mean, we knew he was like a good defender, right?
He's
just a good ball handler, but like,
his basketball sound. He's very sound.
But the main criticism was that like he wasn't gonna be able to score very much.
Can't shoot, can't score very well.
Yeah.
He can like get you in the post now. So he's getting better.
I could see him evolving.
Good handle. He never turns the ball over.
Could you see...
He used to get triple doubles with like 10, 15, and 15. Like, barely getting 10 points like Draymond for triple doubles.
So in this like new generation of point guards... Oh shit. Actually, who's the West? Who would you see coming out?
Warriors and...
Don't say Lakers.
No, I don't even know if the Lakers are going to make the playoffs.
Really?
TBH. I don't know. The West is tough.
So you still think we matched last year then?
Maybe the Thunder. I like the Thunder.
If they play the Thunder, I could see
PG Westbrook 2.0 is going pretty well. They figured it out finally.
I mean, I knew they would.
Yeah, it just took time.
I knew they would.
I like that Paul George came back.
And it also just adds, further evidence that Carmelo Anthony's just not that
trash.
player.
Yeah. He needs to go to China. China to be perfect
man,
for him.
Retire, like help your son.
Retire.
Like
his son's pretty good.
Yeah, his son's gonna be nice.
He's like really good at basketball.
Oh, how old is he again?
I don't know, maybe like 14.
Yeah, I mean, walk your son like through high school.
Or maybe he's going into high school.
For D1, like, you should be focusing as a father now, man, because you clearly can't.
Can't hoop no more.
Nah, it's not there.
No, if he went to China, he'd win a lot of championships.
But is that what he's trying to do now?
They'll build a statue.
Are they that desperate? Are they that desperate for NBA players?
There's a lot of them out there.
That should be retired?
Yeah, Derek played against Eddie Curry last night.
Oh, Eddie Curry?
For those who don't know, our friend Derek King plays professional basketball in Macau. And yeah, he played against Eddie Curry last night. Shat all over him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, shat all over him. Yeah. They played against a lot of former NBA players. Huh?
How's the squad doing?
I think the season just started, so I think they're doing well. I think they're on a win streak. They get paid more the more they win. You know how it works. Pro life.
They get paid the more they win?
They get win bonuses.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
We'll have him on the show one day.
Yeah, man. I definitely want to link up with that man and,
pro life
for all that he's doing. And also, like, I want to get, like, the day-to-day scoop on how that pro life is, you know what I mean? Because I know...
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's got the full scoop.
Yeah, it has the
He'll be back in town in a couple of weeks. Probably the same time. Are you coming back for Christmas?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll all do a show.
Yeah, my cousin was playing in Israel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's playing pro ball in Israel. And he said, it's cool, but, it doesn't come without, like, its fallbacks.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Or drawbacks. So.
Definitely. Yeah. The pro life is weird.
I'm curious what that's like.
I think I got a taste of it over the summer. It was I went to the Philippines to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Really?
We played against like some of the pro teams and stuff. Like they love basketball in the Philippines, man. They love basketball there.
Like they just play all day.
So we played in like we were staying in like really like small cities.
Mm-hmm.
Like the nicest building in the whole entire city was the hotel we were staying at. Outside of our hotel was like poverty, like straight up poverty, and like yeah. But no matter what city we were in, they have one communal basketball court in like the center of the city, and everyone's hooping.
Damn.
Yeah, everyone hoops in the Philippines. Everybody hoops. They love basketball.
That makes sense. I mean, there's always like that one predominant sport, right? Is Philippines, is it considered third world?
Yeah, definitely third world country. Yeah.
So I wonder, like, spots like that, it's probably like soccer or basketball.
Yeah, but ball is literally life.
Yeah. It was like that in Barbados too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. How was Barbados?
Barbados was cool. They fucking love football. Football means soccer.
Soccer. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they watch and play that shit all the time. And cricket.
Oh yeah, I'm
the
sure.
entire
yeah.
time I was out there in the Caribbean, I still haven't learned how to play cricket.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I know those matches last like 11 days sometimes or some shit
11
like that.
days?
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
I watched the first 5 minutes. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
no
this
way.
ain't baseball. Never
That's
mind.
just starting.
Man, I can't do it.
People probably haven't even shown up yet.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what do you think about studying abroad? Like, do you think everyone should travel abroad at least once in their life?
Yeah, I left America for the first time in my life this summer. And like, yeah, I've never traveled.
So what was like the biggest change for you? That you didn't
I don't
didn't
think
see coming?
I don't know. I think I went to school for like, you know, being socially aware.
Mhm.
So like, I don't know, I wasn't like culture shock when I went to Asia. I'm Asian, so like,
Right.
I don't know. It's a different world for sure though. Like to see how people live, it's different.
It is, yeah.
Like, completely different. We saw a lot of like kids who were like like drunk at our basketball games in the Philippines, like drunk.
Damn.
Like 14 years old, just hammered. Nothing else to do. You know, they live in a village. It's like wild out there. They burn their trash.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have a trash system, so they burn their trash in a lot of the places we were at. It's just a different way of living, you know.
Yeah.
Dirt roads. We don't have We don't have any of that out here. We have it good.
Yeah, I mean, we're really spoiled, honestly. But also, I mean, I do find things about other cultures that I like, that I wish kind of America had a little bit more of.
Like what?
You know, I see more collectivism sometimes in more cultures where people are just like helping each other out.
Oh yeah. Sure.
And there's more of like a respect for your elders in like the community.
Definitely.
So there's like more of that communal feel, especially in smaller places like the Caribbean.
Yeah, we don't care about anything out here.
Nah, I think like especially the bigger, like the more city-like it feels, like the bigger place, like New York, Sano, LA, like we're even Seattle. Like Seattle, they call it the Seattle Freeze, but I think it really exists in a lot of different cities where everyone's just caught up in their own world.
Oh yeah.
That they don't really feel the need to kind of like, you know, address other people that are sitting right next to them, or really talk to other people, or just approach people randomly. But it's not weird to do that in Barbados or
I know what you mean. Yeah.
or like the Philippines.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica too. That it's like, yeah, people are very welcoming, super welcoming.
Super.
It's pretty nice. I call it Black Hawaii.
Black Hawaii.
Yeah, the Caribbean, anywhere in the Caribbean, it's Black Hawaii.
They love you.
Yeah.
And even when I was, it's weird because I saw a little bit of, I don't know what it's called, like when people just seem super privileged when they're traveling to another country.
Yeah.
We was up in Puerto Vallarta, and
Where's that?
In Mexico.
Okay.
And we had like all inclusive trip, and I felt kind of weird about it because you know I never had anything like that.
Yeah.
But when I'm there, like you know, they're serving stuff like essentially for free, and we could tip them if we wanted to. And I remember like seeing like this group of kids all weekend, and they didn't like try to speak Spanish like at
of course
all.
not. No. No way.
Whenever they wanted something, they would like bring the sign and just point it to them. Like,
Ooh,
I want this.
ignorance.
I want pizza.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
They didn't tip at all the entire weekend. I was like, man, I feel like what they see here is not appreciation of like, you know, like culture or like the fact that you get to travel to another country, but more so just saying like, I'm from America and I'm visiting your country, so you should serve me.
That's how people. Yeah, that's definitely how people think, for sure.
And that shit like, you know, woke my eyes, like really opened my eyes.
Oh yeah.
When I traveled abroad a couple of times, like, man, shit really exists.
Oh yeah.
How people just look down at other countries.
Oh yeah.
But there's so much stuff to appreciate from it too.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I kind of like the because like the Philippines is super remote still. Still the beauty of the scenery is amazing.
Yeah.
And we don't have that out here. Just this is the Bay Area. There's not much green left, so it's all buildings.
It's all what?
All buildings.
Yeah. All
tech companies and stuff. You know.
Oh man, it's getting harder and harder to live out here.
It's tough.
I'm trying to move back at some point
Good
after
luck.
grad school, but
Good luck.
I'm gonna have to just start paying rent out here.
Yeah, I pay rent in this room in my dad's house. Yeah.
It might be that time.
Doing this
like,
this cast at my desk.
You need a roommate.
This room is full right now. Like there's no room to move in here.
I'm sleeping under the desk, man.
For real, it's tough out here.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, it's tough living in the Bay period.
Would you ever want to live out like abroad, like work in a different country for a couple of years?
For a couple of years, yeah, I could.
For a couple of years, would you do it?
Yeah, I mean, I think
someone offered you a job in Iceland right now.
Iceland.
1 year. 1 year.
I'd have to visit for like a week or something.
Nah,
See what
no
it's
visits.
like. No visits? Oh,
No
man.
visits. You working or you're not.
1 year?
Yeah, we're gonna pay you a lot of money.
Oh, a lot of money?
Yeah.
Like
We're
enough.
gonna pay you.
Okay, I mean, you're gonna pay me a lot of money, and
I don't go outside anyway, so Iceland, I'll be there.
if there's enough people there, you know what I mean? Like,
If the internet's good, I'll be fine.
if they got black people there who play basketball, oh, I'm definitely gonna.
You'll find a black person at a basketball court anywhere in the world.
One.
Anywhere in the world. If you're looking for a black guy, yeah. When I was in China, black people were the basketball players.
Really?
Yeah.
It's racist.
It is.
Yeah.
But I did play basketball, so therefore.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, my homegirl is from China. She's like, yeah, people from China like really stereotype black people, and they think like all of them, like are musicians or like do music or rap or like do sports. I'm like, shit, that all applies to me.
I kept getting compliments about my arms in China, like
really,
yeah, because like it's so hot there. So I was wearing tank tops and basketball jerseys the entire time. Like taxi drivers, oh nice. I never tell Derek like, yeah, like, tell your friends nice arms. What the fuck?
So weird.
Why is everybody? It's so weird. My hair, they kept touching my hair because I had the fro going.
Thing,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was like, man, don't touch my hair.
How do you react to that?
I mean, it's just weird. I touch their hair. If they touch my hair, I touch theirs. Like, can I touch your hair? Can I touch yours? If they say yes, then I touch their hair.
So would it be an overreaction to smack them?
No, I mean, if they just go up there and grab it, yeah, that's a problem.
I'll probably smack somebody.
They have to ask.
Oh, man.
They can't just go up to...
Yeah. I mean, it used to be a real problem when I had, like, you remember I used to bring my pick?
Yeah, me too.
School?
Yeah.
Yeah, that people used to always want to, like, touch my pick. And
I think I still have mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
People used to throw stuff...
The fist?
Yeah.
One?
People used to throw pencils in my hair in math class. When I had the huge afro.
People used to do that shit to me, too.
It hurt. One of them was...
Year.
A point just went boink! And they, like... Poked me hella bad. I was not happy.
Fuck people.
Couldn't do anything about it. High school people, man.
Yeah.
Shitheads. School full of shitheads.
Dope in high school though.
Huh?
That shit was lit.
It was big.
Yeah, your fro was really cool.
It was big. Wasn't too many fro. It was hard to play basketball.
No, it couldn't have been.
Yeah, I used to rip out my hairs on my jump shot because my hand's a little too far in front of my face when I shoot. Sometimes I rip out hairs. I had to wear a headband, keep it back.
Yeah. Who was You look like Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace, yeah. I wish I had the armband. People used to call me Ben Wallace.
Funny.
Yeah, that's a
oh
fact.
Man,
I miss Ben Wallace.
I miss NBA fights.
Oh yeah, those
I was really happy about that.
Yeah.
I know I probably shouldn't be, but
it's exciting.
That was amazing.
Yeah. I love seeing. Yeah, Chris Paul's a dickhead. So
I'm surprised Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, that was weird. He's just like that kid. He just got fed up and just spazzed.
He
Stop picking on me.
He pulled some Steven Jackson type shit.
He did.
He gonna run back into the crowd.
Yeah, punch somebody.
It's
like, dude,
man.
At least he didn't do the mellow where he just punched him and ran.
Mellows was kind of funny.
That was hilarious. And he literally ran backwards like, yo. Like, hold him back.
I don't know if you ever like been in a fight like in like middle school or elementary, but like those are one of those times like I remember I got into a fight, like, I slapped someone and I backed up. I was like, what's up? Like,
yeah.
I feel like it's one of those things where you're kind of ready to fight, but also you know that they're ready to like attack you. So it's like,
wait a minute.
Protect myself.
Wait a minute.
I'm not ready to go all in on this
hold
fight.
on. I'm not sure about that. I've never been into like a fight.
Yeah, I mean,
in my life. Pretty close times. I really wanted to hit somebody, but like they like disappeared in the crowd. In Chico, people like want to fight you all the time for some reason.
Yeah.
Hella weird.
It's weird I think
because I'm black. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna say like as a black student at UC Santa Barbara, I think I felt more emboldened to fight.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Like
hold your ground.
Yeah, maybe kind of like
no one else is gonna back you up, so you have to do it yourself.
Maybe living up to like that stereotype, or feeling like I don't know, like because they're white and I'm black, there's no reason like I can't win that fight or I shouldn't like stand up to them.
Yeah.
Especially when it was like microaggressions and like race type shit. And I was like, oh man, I feel like I'm almost ready to fight more often in Santa Barbara than I am back home.
Yeah. I literally got called a nigger like a lot of times in Chico. I don't know why. Yeah.
It's just real.
It's weird. You know, the day after Trump got elected, the white supremacist group went on campus and spray painted swastikas all over campus.
Chico?
The next day, yeah. It was like sketchy. I was like, damn, I can't believe I've been living here for 2 years.
Chico's a rough one because that's
weird,
just like
dude.
way up north, and it's like where like Paradise and like Eureka and all that is.
Orville.
All them spots, yeah.
It's Yuba City. That's where Aaron Rodgers is from. Aaron Rodgers from Chico.
Oh, he's from Chico.
Yeah, he went to Butte. Yeah, the junior college out there.
Oh, and then he went to Cal.
Then he went to Cal. Yeah, Butte has one of the best football programs in like the nation for junior colleges.
Yeah, well, San Francisco fucked up because he was right in the backyard the entire time.
Yep. Yeah.
He was right in your backyard for like 4 or 5 years, my G. And they didn't do anything about it.
Who'd they get instead?
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith. Oh,
Alex.
Poor guy. He broke his leg in 2 places, right?
Oh, yeah, he broke 2 bones? Yeah.
Ugh.
I've seen that.
I never wish that on
Yeah,
anybody.
they got Colt McCoy.
Is he good?
No. Colt McCoy?
I don't really know.
Oh, man.
That's the guy from Texas, right? A long time ago?
Yeah.
Oh,
he,
wow.
he was on the Browns.
Oh, boy. That was a long time
That
ago.
tells you what his history is like.
That's super weird.
But yeah, I mean, Alex Smith, you know, I think he had like a somewhat of a resurgence.
Yeah.
Which is...
With the Redskins, right?
Which was encouraging, yeah. Well, with the Redskins, but also with... wasn't he on the Chiefs?
Was he? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I mean, he had good seasons with the Chiefs, and every year, like, we thought their offense wasn't going to be as explosive. And
Do you think Cap will get a job?
no, never.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I mean...
Some people think he could. I don't. I think he has other things to worry about. Bigger things.
Cap served a bigger purpose, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think he's good with doing what he's doing right now.
Yeah. We'll talk more about Cap taking a knee than we will talk about, like, I don't know, Le'Veon Bell not showing up.
Yeah.
To the Steelers all season.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think a lot of the stuff that Cap does, like whether or not he is good enough to be back on the team is irrelevant. But
yeah, I have no idea if he could play or not. Still,
he won't even get the chance.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, he won't get the chance. I heard the Raiders wanted to try, but
oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah,
but Derek Carr is their starter.
The Raiders are trash.
Well, yeah,
super trash. Oh, they're so bad this year. I love it.
You think John Gruden is just
idiot
like trying to restart?
Yeah, it literally seems like we're just gonna dump everybody and start over in Vegas.
That's kind of messed up to people like Derek Carr, though, right?
Yes, but it doesn't matter to them.
And Marshawn Lynch didn't come back just for y'all to suck ass.
It don't matter to them.
Well,
we're going to Vegas. I don't care about you.
John Gruden's a dick.
Yes.
I've been seeing DJ's tweets.
Oh yeah.
That man's heated, bro. Like,
oh yeah, DJ's mad.
He's embarrassed that like they're just not putting out any effort.
Zero.
And I was ecstatic that the Niners smacked him.
Oh, that was great. That was a good game.
I don't even care we lost.
I'm sure there was so many fights in Levi's Stadium that night.
Yeah, there was.
They say like Levi's is like super nice and stuff, but like I see like the Atlanta's dome and I see like Cowboys Stadium. Their stadiums are way better. Like way better. Like ours is like technology advanced and like stuff whatever, but like it doesn't look cool.
Cowboys spent way more money on theirs, I think.
It doesn't look cool. Everyone, Minnesota's, that one looks nice. Everyone's stadium's way nicer than Levi's.
And they said Levi's
is like the most technology advanced.
But
it doesn't look cool.
But it also doesn't like protect from the sun, though, right?
I don't really know. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
People were saying like that was one of like the biggest complaints with Levi's.
Maybe. Yeah, I've only been there a handful of times, but it doesn't look cool.
That's kind of like a huge thing to overlook.
Yeah, very. Very.
You live in the Bay Area.
There's a lot of smart people in the Bay Area.
If you live in the Bay Area and you don't have like some kind of shield to block from the sun, especially when you know it's still gonna be sunny.
We're like design central, and we couldn't design a nice stadium.
That doesn't make any sense. Cowboys is way nicer.
It's dope. It looks dope. I haven't been there, but
isn't the Falcons the one where they got a Chick-fil-A?
I don't know.
I think Falcons have.
I think you're talking about the Hawks. They have a barbershop.
No, someone has a Chick-fil-A.
Oh, we have a barbershop too.
Some NFL team has a Chick-fil-A.
I'm not surprised.
And the only reason why I think that's hilarious is because Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is good.
It's closed on Sunday.
It is closed on Sunday. Yes, I agree. But that's probably the best place on earth on Sundays. The people who can eat Chick-fil-A on Sunday. I want Chick-fil-A on Sunday.
Are they gonna have it open? That's the question.
Somebody from Atlanta, one of my cousins in Atlanta, let me know.
Bro, yeah, let me know.
I need to know.
That shit's hilarious to me. Like, you have a Chick-fil-A.
And it's not open on Sunday.
Not open on Sunday, and the only time your team plays
is on Sunday.
Is on Sundays.
Thursday Night Football is probably lit because they have Chick-fil-A open.
They better have that Chick-fil-A open on Sundays, bro.
They have to.
It'd be the first one ever.
That's probably the only reason why people go to the game sometimes.
No.
I was like, I just want some Chick-fil-A on Sunday. I'm going to go to the game.
Fiend.
I'm going to go to the game.
Looking like Tyrone Biggums. I got that chicken.
I got that chicken with that special sauce.
I need that Chick-fil-A sandwich.
I used to have a stack of it on my desk, like right to here.
What?
I put it in the kitchen, the special sauce.
Oh,
from Chick-fil-A.
see, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Chick-fil-A sauce?
I
You never had the
had
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A.
You need to do that. You don't have that in Seattle?
I just never had it. I mean, I had a couple chances to get it here, and I was like, how good could this place really
They're building one right next to Costco in Almaden.
Oh, shit. That's
Yeah, they're building one. Yeah. It's actually a terrible location because it's so busy there, but whatever. More Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A better than KFC?
Yes.
Popeyes?
Yes. In-N-Out shits. I mean, Chick-fil-A shits on In-N-Out.
I don't even like In-N-Out like that no more.
Me either. I don't even like it like that anymore.
Yeah.
Animal fries, though, are still like my one thing I will always get every time I go there, which is rare now. The lines are too
With
long.
the shake, animal fries.
Yeah,
with
the
shake.
lines are too long.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too.
Chick-fil-A has an app. They have an app. I can order ahead and just pick it up. I don't have to wait in that line.
But is it good?
Yeah. The quality's good. I can get it quick. They took it to my car. I don't even have to get on my car.
What
That's
What
crazy.
would you compare it to?
Chipotle, maybe? I don't like Chipotle.
What would you compare
I
it to?
don't like Chipotle. I don't even know why I said Chipotle. I thought we were talking about price here because it's about the same.
Bang for your buck?
Yeah,
It's about the same as Chipotle?
probably.
I don't know. I get pretty full off one burrito.
Yeah, me too. I get pretty full off of Chick-fil-A.
What is a Chick-fil-A?
I get 2 sandwiches and a large fry. That's like $11.
Sandwiches.
That's $11.
So what? It's just chicken sandwiches then.
Correct. Bun, chicken, bun. Oh, you can get pickles. I don't like pickles though, so I take the pickles out. You dip it in the
And you got
sauce.
tomatoes?
Oh, you can get the premium
Oh,
ones.
it's tomatoes.
Yeah. They got grilled,
I might try it
fried.
one day.
Yeah, they got all sorts of chicken. Chicken
I
nuggets.
feel like people would be overrating Chick-fil-A like crazy.
No, it's good. I thoroughly.
Do
Yeah,
they have a
it's good.
Chick-fil-A in Seattle? They probably
I
do,
don't know.
right? It's
couldn't
not.
tell
It's
you.
not one of them.
It took forever for it to get here. It's like a southern thing.
It's a southern thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Where was it? Where did it start out at?
Don't know. In the south. Is my guess.
Maybe like, I wouldn't say Kentucky.
Mississippi. I don't know.
Mississippi.
I don't know. Let's do
Alabama?
that out there. Carolina. That sounds about right.
Oh, Carolina,
Whoever likes chicken. Atlanta.
North Carolina,
Yeah, sure.
North
I
Carolina.
know that shit's good though.
I don't know. I ain't had it, so I ain't gonna speak on it too much. But I do know that I'm done with fast food for the most part.
Fast food.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I don't eat fast food.
I remember I used to go out to eat with Derek, and he used to tell me how much better McDonald's was than In-N-Out. I'm like, both them shits is...
Yeah, debatable. I think I like McDonald's more than
I could eat
In-N-Out.
McDonald's
Yeah.
more than In-N-Out because it's
Cheaper, way cheaper. And it's
Yeah.
good.
Good enough.
Gives me the shits though now. But
Yeah.
the older I get, the less tolerance I have to like fast food.
If you're actually sober and like paying attention to what you're eating and you look at like your McDonald's burger, you probably won't want it anymore.
Like Taco Bell's terrible to me.
Yeah, I tried it.
Yeah,
I
I like Taco Bell, but it just really messes me up now. My body cannot handle Taco Bell anymore.
Yeah, my stomach was in knots.
Once I graduated college, it was done. No more Taco Bell.
Oh, once I finished high school, we used to you know, I had the Taco Bell right down the street from Oak Grove.
Yeah.
We used to go there every
It's not
day
there anymore.
before practice. No, it's not there anymore.
It's a what the cup now.
I thought it was Del Taco.
It's not Del Taco anymore.
They changed that too.
Yeah, I changed that too.
Anyways,
Yeah.
used to go there all the time, but every time I went there in undergrad, bro, I had the sheeshas
Yeah, I
like
bet.
crazy. It was like I did hookah all night.
I've never done hookah.
Oh, hookah's bad.
Yeah, I heard it's terrible. Yeah.
Hookah's really bad. You never done hookah?
No, I heard it's just bad for you, so I never did it. But yeah, I smoke weed, so I don't know.
Everything's bad for you.
Everything's bad for you. I was in an Uber in San Francisco like a couple weeks ago, and they were cancer researchers in the Uber car, and they were telling everybody in the car about how to prevent cancer, and they're like, yeah, just be healthy, don't get sick. I was like, dude, what? Like, it was like the 3 most ridiculous things: don't drink, don't
Be
smoke.
healthy,
That's what it was. Yeah, don't drink, don't smoke, and whatever the first one I just said.
Be healthy.
Be healthy.
Be healthy.
Don't drink, don't smoke.
So the basics then.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. By be healthy, I mean don't be fat. That's what they said. Don't be obese. Don't drink, don't smoke, you won't get cancer. I'm like, nah. I know some healthy people who got cancer, but
Should people not be made fun of for being obese? Like, should that be like crossing the line in stand up?
I don't know. No, people do it all the time. That's why I fucked you, bitch, you fat motherfucker. Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I was thinking about it because, like, I feel like that's become like a controversial topic, and just like when it comes to like speech and stuff, people will say like, "Oh, you shouldn't make fun of fat people," or like you should be able to do whatever you want
Fat
with your body.
shaming?
Fat shaming, yeah. Is that
Is
what
it
it's
okay
called?
to accept everything? And that's probably what that
Oh,
comes to. What it comes to, right?
Is that what it is?
Is it okay to accept everything? Is it okay to be unhealthy?
I guess
That's
so.
how I
Yeah.
see it. I don't know. We've been athletes our whole life, so like,
Right.
we've never been like.
But also, I mean, if someone doesn't,
We know
want
the
to
importance of
exercise,
being
they don't want to
healthy.
exercise, like,
Yeah.
For me, like, if you don't want to exercise, you don't want to exercise. Like, that's fine. And
Yeah.
I always wonder, like, if it's bad that I, like, am friends with someone who may not agree. Like, oh, like if you're fat, like that's immoral or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Does
I
that
know
mean
people like
by association that I also have those thoughts?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't have those thoughts. I'm friends with people who like are sickened by fat people.
Right. And you're also friends with people who like are bigger.
Are
right?
fat, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
But do you think people look at you weirder?
No.
If you like are friends with people who like fat shame or whatever?
No, I don't really know. I don't think would think. They probably would think I'm a fat shamer by association, even though I'm not.
Yeah.
Just the fact that I hang out with them. But you have to. I think you have to actually know somebody to know if they're like that. You know what I mean? On a surface level, with like a random person, I wouldn't know if he hates fat people or not. You know.
It's kind of like when if you were ever like friends with a Trump supporter or something. People would be like, "Oh, you're a Trump supporter for sure."
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I know a ton of them. Yeah. Went to school with all of them.
Chico.
Everyone's Trump supporter.
I mean, it's not hard to find Trump supporters.
The South will rise again. That's what I heard.
What's it called? The silent majority?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Will he get reelected?
Probably. And
I would not be surprised.
People are telling me that the midterms mean that like he probably won't get reelected.
Yeah.
I think the midterms really emphasize the probability that he probably might get reelected.
Yeah, I don't know who can stop him. Michelle, maybe.
She's not running.
What? We don't know that.
Yeah, if she was running, we would know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she could just come out of nowhere and be like, I'm running, and be fine.
What's his face? Dude.
Yay. Kanye?
Hell no. Biden.
Oprah? Oh.
If Oprah runs, I
might vote for Oprah.
I'm not voting if Oprah runs, because then I'll know that no one's taking this serious.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I have to do a big FU to them too. So.
But then that just makes the world shittier.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
I think that's my biggest critique is that this whole two-party thing has
root for your team.
Yeah, come down to rooting for the
root
color.
for your team. Yeah.
Like, damned who the candidate is.
Yeah, I don't care who it is. Root for my team.
Damn.
They speak for me.
Right. And so it's shitty.
I remember when I got my license, you have to fill out your thing and ask you who you vote for, like Republican, Democrat, or other, or Green, Tea Party, or whatever. I wanted to be other. Like, I don't really.
Just do a write-in or something.
Yeah, I'll vote for who I want to vote for.
But then you get shit on for doing that.
Yeah.
Why are you wasting your vote?
Yeah. I voted for the first time this year. My first time ever voting in my life.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing.
I think a lot of times...
I did a lot of research.
So what... Did you hear a lot of oh, make sure you go out and vote?
Yep.
Were they...
I think people wore me down, finally. Like, how come you didn't vote?
People tell you, go get out and vote, do they tell you which side to vote for?
No, they just tell me to vote. We're in California.
So they kind of assume, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder what if you wore
I was in
Make
Texas,
America Great Again hat. Do you think they would tell you go out and vote?
No.
You don't think
if
so?
I was wearing the hat, they'd be like, "Oh, we already know who he's voting for."
But you could support that person and not necessarily vote for them.
Yeah, but then you're gonna probably convince somebody to vote for him because you're wearing the hat.
Oh, you think?
You know what I mean? If I'm wearing the hat and then one of my friends sees me wearing the hat and he put I kind of feel the same as him, but I never wanted to say something about it.
Kind of people who are joining this Kanye hype right now.
Exactly, yeah. That's like me right now. I'm just real quiet because I love Kanye.
It's a hard time to be a Kanye
I just gotta
fan.
let him, wild out. I'm just gonna sit in the back.
It's a hard time to be a Kanye fan.
When he drops that new music, I'll probably like it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll probably like it.
Do you think the quality has stayed like more or less the same, or to me, his quality?
I think
has
he's
gotten a little
still
bit worse.
creating. He still has ideas.
Okay.
It's just his execution of the ideas is probably not as clear. Like my Dark Twisted Fantasy was like a whole
cohesive project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing's been like super cohesive. I mean, yeah, it was cohesive, but like it was 6 tracks.
Was it only 6?
Yeah. Kids See Ghosts, 6 tracks.
7.
7. Cuddy outro. Cuddy's back.
That album was good.
Very good. I like Kids See Ghosts a lot.
I think Anthony Fantano put it
Give
up
it a 10.
as like
Yeah.
a 10.
Give it a 10. Yeah.
A 10.
Yeah.
That's extra.
You like it?
Is it that great?
I think it's good.
Classic?
Is it album of the year? Maybe.
More than Pushes?
Depends what you. I guess it just depends what you're into. If you're a rap fan, you probably like to Push one more. Kids See Ghosts is Kanye put it in for he's trying to win a Grammy for like a rock.
Yeah,
he's trying to get an award for the rock.
It's up there.
So
the single was rock for sure.
Yeah.
The was it
Ghost Town?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or
Ghost Town 2.
Part 2. Yeah. It was a good album.
It was.
I still listen to it. I just like hearing Cuddy. Now.
I think Cuddy
his last couple projects were
pretty
terrible.
well. I didn't like when he just went all alternative.
Oh yeah, the Speeding Bullet. Nah.
Yeah, that wasn't my thing.
No.
Or even the other one where it was like Satellite, something like that.
I think I know what you're talking about. I kept up with like his releases, but I never listened to them.
Something, yeah.
Because I just know they weren't gonna be good.
No.
But once he linked up with Ye, I was like, cool.
Yeah.
Shout out Kids See Ghosts. So.
Shout out Kids See Ghosts.
I think they needed each other.
Who do you think Cuddy probably needs Kanye?
Cuddy needed that. Yeah.
Because Kanye
lost.
Kanye is just.
Yeah.
He can just self-destruct and still attract like the same amount of like album sales.
He's trying to sell. Crazy. He's trying to sell shoes. He's not trying to sell albums. He's trying to sell shoes.
Oh, did you hear that? Like
Adidas is number 2 in sneakers right now, behind Nike. No, behind
Kanye's Adidas.
Is Adidas number 1? I don't remember. They're ahead of Nike.
No way.
Or is it behind? I forgot which one it is, but they're up there.
You think that's why Nike did the thing with Cap?
Yeah, probably.
As like competition?
Yeah. They had to do something. Because Adidas was like not on the radar until Kanye got there.
But also his value, like they weren't selling shoes after he did the whole like Donald Trump thing.
Yeah, I think he sold more.
No way.
Yeah, they said his last shoe didn't sell out. That's because they had more shoes. They released more shoes.
So he sold more than previous.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know the numbers, but
interesting.
Yeah, the people made a big deal like, oh, it didn't sell out, so it's not as good. I'm pretty sure they released more shoes.
Well, then what's up?
Because
with,
he knew
like,
he was going to sell more.
Shit?
He knew he was going to sell more, huh?
What about like that Candace Owens shit?
What's that?
He got mad that like he felt like he was getting used by Candace Owens or something.
Who's Candace Owens?
I don't know.
Me either.
She's like this.
There's so much Kanye news. I just
talking
can't.
head for like Republicans. So.
Oh, the black lady.
Yeah.
Okay, that's her
she's
name.
on like
okay.
the Brexit.
Yeah.
And Kanye was like, I didn't support Brexit. Yada yada.
Yeah.
I'm stuck with politics and just focusing on music.
It's like good. Thank you, Kanye. We needed that.
But I wonder how much of that was driven by like the bottom line being affected.
Probably. I'm sure his wife sat him down.
Fuck the money
Had a
up.
serious talk.
Really about to fuck the money up.
Like hard. What, we keep it up on 3 hours?
3?
I think it's time to wrap it up, man.
Shit.
We've been talking.
Right, what we got for closing points?
I don't know. What are you waiting on? Which artists are you waiting on for the rest of the year?
Joyner Lucas. I'm waiting for him to release something. If Kendrick want to release an album,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
That'd be great, like a
That'd be
surprise
nice.
album or something.
Some Lucy's maybe.
Isaiah Rashad. Yo, where the hell you been at? Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that. That's big.
Earl's
30th.
Man, that's gonna be the 30th. So, we're looking forward to him dropping something classic. I think Tyler's dropping something. He's been dropping a lot of music.
He has, but I don't think he's I don't think he's gonna do anything.
Who else we got? If Absol is still around, man, it would be something new too.
Schoolboy's dropping soon, right?
Schoolboy would be cool.
Schoolboy's dropping
Schoolboy
soon.
would be real nice. And then
Gambino, still working.
Gambino. Alright, and then big games. Whether football, basketball,
LeBron's coming back. Oh, that's tonight. LeBron's playing tonight.
might be a little off. They might be like 60.
Probably. Can't wait. I don't know. I'm not too. NBA is so crazy. I couldn't even tell you a matchup I'm waiting for because it's already happened. These matchups are on TV every night.
That's the thing. The NBA is really unpredictable.
Super.
I'm waiting for the game step comes back. I want to see how
this
good
week.
the Warriors
I
look.
think it's this week.
That'll be something.
Okay, I guess I'm excited to see Boogie come back.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
I want to see that.
I'm excited to see.
Hopefully the Rockets
which
pick it up.
I'm excited to see which teams John Wall and or Bill comes to.
Yeah, or maybe they trade for somebody. I don't know.
No, they're not going to keep the quarterback.
They need to do something.
Yeah, because Bill and Wall don't even kick it right now. So, you know, it's something that's like internal.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. Other than that, man.
That's it.
That's it.
Episode 1. It's a wrap. The crossover.
We back. The
We never
crossover.
said the name of the show. One time.
Oh, that's
Not one time.
We mentioned like the first 5 seconds.
This is the crossover.
This is the crossover. Back to back. Kill the shot. We out here.
Honey and LT Dubs.
Ooh, Honey and LT Dubs. We need like one other caption thing, so my name here.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'll put it like right here. So don't worry. Post me lit.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna edit this. Yeah, don't worry. It's gonna take some time.
Yes.
It's gonna take a long. I got 3 hours of footage to go through. It's gonna be fun. I'll be right here at this desk.
Oh man. I'm excited to see what it looks like.
Maybe have some guests.
Yeah.
Maybe have some local talent. Maybe.
We could do that.
Yeah, I know some rappers.
Yeah, me too. Oh, good shit. And then we can like
Interviews.
A female who wants to do like.
Any females into hip hop? Hit us up.
Yes, please.
Females
That'd
in
be
hip-hop,
dope to
hit us
have
up.
like maybe even like 2
Yeah.
females on to kind of like even
Either
things
way.
out.
Yeah. But yeah.
Let us know when we're wrong, which will probably be a lot more.
But yeah, this is it. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.